This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
No way.
From the Aunt and Uncle Studios of Arizona, UFC Vegas 34 recap. Cannonier Gastelum. TUF finale week. I didn't even know TUF was finishing. Jake Paul versus TYRON Woodley. Let's go with the MMA. I ran out of breath there. Hey guys, welcome to the MMA Holes Hour. Hi Ariel, how you doing over there? Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to get to tonight. We have Jake Paul versus TYRON Woodley. That's the fight week that's going on. We have TUF, the finale. We got just walking by the screen. We have a baby that's going to be cooing throughout the screen, and it's going to be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully everyone is having a fantastical Monday. It's the MMA Holes Hour. That's right. The MMAHoles.com is our website. Go check it out. Check out our sponsors as well in the description down below. We have Head Rush, we have Ballsy, and we have Mystic Roots CBD. If you'd like to watch the UFC events, pinned in the live chat and the description, the UFC events you can watch with ESPN Plus. Use our link and be
Wonderful, wonderful.
wonderful, wonderful. All right. Oh, it's working now. That's nice. Okay, I'm going to try to fix something here. Yes, Jesse, how are you tonight?
I'm wonderful, wonderful, Moss. How are you?
I am wonderful, wonderful.
Good.
Jake Paul versus TYRON Woodley. A fight that everyone has been waiting for is finally here. It has finally arrived. It's an event that's going to be epic and massive, and I don't think I'm going to pay for it. I don't know. It's $60 for God's sakes. What, like, I know there's some sort of interesting things on there, but honestly, all I care about is Woodley versus Paul. Tyson Fury's son is fighting on it, I think. But that's all. It was $60 for one fight. Why does boxing do this to us? Why? I don't get it. Anyway, Fight TV is what's going to be on. We have a link in the description for that. And yeah, that's going down Sunday night. Saturday night, Giga Chikadze is going to be fighting Barboza, and that is the TUF finale. And I have to be honest with you, when the thumbnail was being made, that's when I found out it was the TUF finale. No clue. Zero. I mean, in fairness, I haven't really watched TUF. I watched 2 episodes and then that was it. It's exactly the same bullshit over and over. I've been complaining about this for a while. It's like, if you're going to take a break, make it new. Do something different. It's the same shit. It's a trash show. Absolute trash show. So the finale is this Sunday, and I got to be honest, they don't even advertise. All I saw was this poster. Like, this poster popped up, and then I see all the tough guys on it. I'm like, well, I guess it's the Fukin finale. Now, Chikadze versus Barboza is a great fight. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But we'll dabble into that card as the show progresses. Let's start off. I mean, everyone wants to talk about Paul Woodley, of course, right? Yes, everyone wants to talk about that shit. But let's start off with the event that happened on Saturday night. UFC Vegas 34. That card was very good. And then towards the end, I felt like we were declining a little bit. The Cannonier versus Gastelum fight, I thought could have been better. It was all right. I thought it could have been better. Kelvin thought he won that fight. I think, Kelvin, you're wrong. Even though I picked Kelvin, I wasn't very confident. I thought Cannonier did good. I thought he did good. Yes, I thought Kelvin won perhaps 2 of the rounds, but honestly, it was all Cannonier. Cannonier did fantastic, and it kind of felt like, You know, he was fighting a number 9 ranked Gastelum. Cannonier, I felt like that he was just like, I'm just going to do enough to win this fight. You know, and he gave good praise to Kelvin. Kelvin was respectful to Jared as well, even though he said he thought he won. And Cannonier did what the number 3 guy was supposed to do, just win the fight. It was kind of forgettable, but at the same time, he got the dub. So congratulations for that, Mr. Cannonier. Nothing of excitement. There's no excitement that I could really throw out there. You had the split decision versus with Guida versus Madsen. Yes, Madsen won that fight. I was trolling on the live stream and said, oh, Clay Guida won. No, I was just fucking around. And then one of the judges must have heard me or something and actually gave the fight to Clay Guida. He didn't win that fight. I do have to say, though, Clay, he put up a good fight against Madsen. You know, he didn't make it easy. So credit to Guida on that. Parker Porter gets the decision over Chase Sherman. Surprised a bunch of people, and I think that was a good performance for him. Is it a fight that I'm going to go back and watch over and over again? No, but a good performance by Parker Porter. Now let's get to the good stuff. You got this guillotine by Kakhramonov. That's how you say his name, over Trevin Jones. Great. In the 3rd round, last second heroics gets it done, and it was fantastic. Vince Pitchell gets the unanimous decision over Hubbard, and Jesse actually watched this fight. This is the one that I missed. Jesse, you want to jump into this? Pitchell versus Hubbard, anything notable, like worth noting about this fight?
Yeah, Pickle dominated the entire round.
Okay. So,
the entire fight.
So Pickle, easy win. Unanimous, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, and now we're getting back into the good stuff again. Pantoja versus Royval. This is one of the fights I was really most looking forward to on this card. And Pantoja gets the submission in round number 2 over Royval, and I was very disappointed. I really wanted to see Royval get another crack at Moreno, and I was disappointed. Credit to Pantoja. You know, it was a feisty, fiery fight from the very beginning, which I expected, but Pantoja was relentless, and once he got him down to the ground, Pantoja was like, I am going to choke you the fuck out. The disappointment on Royval's face matched the disappointment on my face, but this is a big problem for Royval, man. I really wanted to see every fight he's in. To me, is very exciting. But that's not going to mean you're going to be a champion. Just because you're an exciting fighter doesn't mean you're a champion. And yeah, Royval took the L. Pantoja will be fighting Moreno for the flyweight belt. Alingo got the unanimous decision over Saldana. Pretty good fight between the two boys there. Kelleher very dominating over Pilarte. Just said, hey, welcome to the Octagon, kid. Watch how I do this shit. And Kelleher looked great. Absolutely fantastic. This fight over here, Nunes with the freaking Mighty Mac punch. Looked like a Mike Tyson punch-out knockout as she fucking cracks on Malecki. It was not David versus Goliath. What would be the female version of that? Danielle versus Goliath? Danielle versus Gabriella?
I was going to say Gabriella, but it doesn't really sound right.
Gabriella. Anyway, I mean, shocked the hell out of me. Josiane Nunes with a great finish here. Very emotional and rightfully so. I mean, it was nuts, man. She knocked her block off. William Knight. There's our boy. William Knight gets the knockout. I didn't even see it at first. It was so quick in the way the camera was. I was like, I got to see a replay on this puppy. William the Nightmare Knight defeats Fabio Cherant viciously. Fabio went night on the canvas, and William gets his hand raised, and we got to see the Flipperooski. I don't think anyone that's familiar with William just from the UFC had a chance to see that this guy is very acrobatic with his big size. It's pretty wild to watch. So credit to William Knight for getting the job done. And people are once again throwing some doubt in William's way, saying Fabio Cherant's a can and this and that. And I even saw William go on his Facebook and say, "Come on, guys, it's not a lucky punch." It's just crazy, man. I feel like William Knight, anytime he wins, everyone has excuses why he wins. What do you think? Do you think he made a statement here on Saturday night?
I absolutely think he made a statement, but unfortunately I didn't get to see the whole fight. I didn't even get to see the knockout until after.
What about the highlights? You saw the highlights, though, no?
As I mean, until after.
And what'd you think?
Yeah, no, I was super proud of Knight. I think as a friend of the show, we're always, rooting high for certain people, but for William Knight, I think he's definitely going to be at the top super quick. I don't think it's going to take long at all.
He was stepping back Like he was moving backwards. He didn't step into this punch and just catch him with that left, and it was just perfectly placed. And Fabio went out cold. Like, and then Knight jumped on top of him. The ref didn't get involved, so it's like, all right, I'm gonna keep going. And Knight just added more damage and more carnage. And Cherant was fine, but William Knight definitely made a statement. He was everywhere. If you search UFC news, let me see if it's still like this. Let me see. I don't know if it's still like this, but let me see. The first story that popped up, well, not anymore, moved to second. But the second story now, Fox News right off the bat. William Knight delivers a brutal KO in UFC fight against Fabio Cherant. So fuck yeah, man. Good on you, William. Good on you, man. We've seen William from the very beginning blossom to a UFC star, and we're very proud to be able to witness his rise to the top. So keep going. Keep going, William. Now, the next knockout, this one over here, both of them were on a thumbnail. Bahamondes was pretty much doing a great job the entire fight against Roosevelt Roberts. It looked like he was going to cruise to a decision, probably unanimous, and then decides to do a wheel kick. That was spectacular. Spectacular. And then you can see in a little corner over there, as Roberts catches one on the chin, Bahamondes earned himself a bonus along with Knight. And what a finish. You saw the replay on this, correct? Bahamondes, that wheel kick?
I did not.
You didn't see it? Oh, shit. Well, I urge you to watch that one back. It reminded me of Uriah-Hall's knockout in The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah,
But
I have not seen that one.
it seems like that was the one that was going to get the bonus, and then William Knight follows it. And I tell you what, good on the UFC giving everyone a little bit of a chunk of change. And the first fight on the card, the submission, the rear naked choke for Brahimaj. So he gets it done quick in the first round over Palatnikov, makes a statement to start the night. I mean, listen, other than the last 2 or 3 fights, I mean, they were all right. But man, the card was fire. 9 fights in, I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. So shout out to the UFC for putting something in front of us. That's absolutely wonderful. Now, chat, let me know what you think about UFC Vegas 34. And yes, we have the big boy on the cover. We have Jake Paul and the baby cooing in the background. Jake Paul versus TYRON Woodley. Coming up Sunday night. We're going to get into that next. But I want to know what you think of UFC Vegas 34.
Matt Stone says, refresh Ben Diaz.
Hold on a second. Phil Starr coming in.
1, 2, 3, 4. Charles Oliveira's got a mouthpiece in his mouth. Mouthpiece in his. Charles Oliveira's got a mouthpiece in his mouth. Look at my mouthpiece. Charles Oliveira's got a mouthpiece in his mouth. Charlie Oliveira's got a mouthpiece. Mouthpiece in his mouth. Mouthpiece in his mouth.
Phil Starr.
Happy 5 years on YouTube. Best live show on YouTube. Let's go. Fire. Fist. Cool face.
5 fucking years. 5 fucking years on YouTube. 5 years of shitty high fives on this channel. Thank you very much, Phil Starr. And if you want to see the MMA-Holes history, if you're new to the channel or if you just haven't been around long enough to know what we've been through the 5 years, we did a recap of the beginning of the show. If you want to check it out, it's on Not the MMA-Holes, our second channel. There's a link in the description, and I urge you to check it out. It's got some pretty funny stuff in there that we've accomplished throughout the years. And thank you, Phil Starr. Thank you. All right, chat, what do we got in here?
Super Skunk says Ben Diaz no. El Mocha says 2 joints Uncle Blind says Diaz is the 28th September. Christopher dropping the camels in the chat. King of Kings says, sorry, I wasn't there last night. I rewatched it. Ben Diaz says, thanks. Carl Gray says, 5 years. Saman says, what do you think about the video that I made?
I think it was nice. Well, we put it on...
What video?
The story. I told you to watch it, but yeah, she didn't. She didn't watch it.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I think the first thing that I saw out of a lot of things that you guys post, I'm not a horrible person, I promise. But the first thing I saw out of pretty much everything you guys post was something DRES posted, and then he got mad at me because I didn't get it. So, yeah. I don't really see anything. Sorry, guys. But I'll watch it now if Moss pulls it up.
I'm looking for it. Hold on a second. I put it on... I put it on our stories, so let me see if it's still up here.
Where's
Nope.
your howl? Maybe soon, Carl. I'm not in the howling zone right now, but I will definitely give you a howl at some point in the lifetime of this show. I promise.
I can't pull up the story. I don't know why I can't put it up on the desktop. But yeah, check out at the MMA-Holes. I thought it was funny. I tell you what, you guys clip shit from the show. By the way, is the scissor on the bottom? I'm curious. On our second channel, they put that clip scissor on the bottom. And I'm hoping they put it on this channel. Like, what the fuck? Every YouTube channel has it. This one doesn't. Doesn't make any sense. But this channel has been taking a beating for a while. Let's see what we got here. We got another donation coming in.
Wonderful, wonderful.
No scissors.
No scissors. Okay.
So this nigger Cannonier said he will be broke after this fight after paying all his bills, taxes and coaches and shit. See, this is why you can't give niggers money. This nigger got 2 houses in 2 different states and wants to complain why he will be broke.
So, I saw some knucklehead and I was so close to responding on Twitter.
I have an article on that, by the way.
Well, all right, we'll break into that next. But I saw some knucklehead. I'm so sick of fighter pay. I am so sick of it. Listen, the fighters, they have the opportunity to make the money. They have to market themselves.
He took it back, Uncle Chrome. He did take back that comment.
He did?
Yeah.
So
I can get into it if you want.
He took back the comment.
He took back the broke comment. Yeah.
Because people on Twitter are like, see, the UFC doesn't pay enough. And it's like, guys, there's a reason why they're getting what they get paid. Like, you can make a lot of money in the UFC. You have the platform, you have the social media, you have that check next to your name. There's a million ways to make money. You've seen a ton. You see guys like Sean O'Malley, who is not like, listen, let's be honest. What does Sean O'Malley really have? What has he done?
Yeah.
But everything he's making is outside of the octagon because of he's smart. I mean, he's not even smart. I guess he's got the right people around him, but he's got everything going for him because he's using his platform. I'm sick of fighters complaining about fucking money.
I'm kind of with PPV. It's not my money, so I care.
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
I'm not getting paid. I don't know what the fuck.
This is not this is not Major League Baseball. This is not NFL. This is not sports that have been around for fucking ever. It's the UFC. Yes, they're the top dog, but 10, 20 years, then you're going to see the insane money. But until then, it's still fucking growing. And I'm not saying, oh, where UFC's not making any money. UFC's making a ton of money. But still, they have to grow. They're a business. They're a brand. They have to pay people other than the fighters as well. My God. Fucking nudniks on the internet constantly complaining about fighter pay. It's nuts. It's fucking nuts. It's crazy. So what did he say? What did Cannonier? I like Cannonier too. I don't. Okay, he shouldn't even have to apologize. He said what he said, and it is what it is. But people just make things out of it, like it's just to argue with each other, like fucking idiots.
Yeah, let me pull it up and
fucking
then I'll.
Snowflakes all over the place. Let it snow. Everyone's got to complain about something. It's crazy. Okay, let's get to this article, and then we'll get to the Jake Paul situation. Maybe Cannonier was looking. Hey, it's a smart move, right? Wants to get extra money. You complain about fighter pay. Next thing you know, Jake Paul starts a GoFundMe or some shit, right? I don't know. It's just like, don't we have better things to complain about, like the vaccine or something?
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, we're gonna get into the story here. So you're saying Cannonier?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me scroll to it.
He clears it up, not takes it back, but he clears it up. What that comment meant.
The fact that he has to clear it up is so ridiculous. I fucking hate the internet. I hate all of you.
So according to Damon Martin of MMA Fighting, Jared Cannonier clears up the broke remark after his latest UFC win, saying, I would like to get paid like an elite level athlete.
Okay.
Jared Cannonier picked up a big win this past Saturday night when he defeated Kelvin Gastelum by decision in the UFC Vegas 34 main event, but afterwards, all anybody could talk about was his post-fight interview. Just moments after securing the win, the 37-year-old middleweight contender confessed that he was broke and he needed a fight again sooner rather than later. Thanks to injuries suffered inside the octagon, Cannonier has only been able to fight twice in the past 2 years, and that put a financial burden on him and his family, especially after he left his prior full-time job where he was working at FAA. On Monday, during an appearance on the MMA Hour, Cannonier explained his comments while also revealing just how much of his paycheck disappears before ever actually hitting his bank account. He said, quote, "It's not dire, it's just a natural occurrence, if you will. Of course, coming off the injury, I'm not bawling out of control or anything like that. And a lot of people don't understand that when we have these fights, that we owe people money after these fights. After this win, 60%.
Who doesn't know this? Everyone knows that. We talk about it constantly.
Yeah.
Right? Jared, we all know this already. Yes, you got to pay your camp, your trainers. You got to pay everyone on the way. Go ahead.
He said, after this win, 60% of my money is already gone. Between the gym, between management, taxes, on top of that, I've got bills, credit cards, I've got kids, I've got a house up in Alaska, I've got a house here, I've got car payments. That money goes. Money don't last forever.
Where? I got a house in Alaska. Where?
And then he said, right now, fighting is our only revenue. I don't have sponsors or anything like that. Fighting is my only focus. I'm not out here doing commercials or anything like that. Nobody's asking me to be in the next Marvel movie. Not being able to fight for the last 10 months put a strain in our pockets. So I'm glad to have gotten back in there. I'm glad that I got 2 checks plus the main event bonus. I'm glad that I'm not injured so I can do it again.
Okay. That doesn't really clear it up.
Well,
It sounds like he's complaining even more now. Right?
Well, it says, based on the UFC rankings, Cannonier is currently the number 3 middleweight in the promotion, but he doesn't feel like he's being compensated for the positions he's earned in the division. While most major sports leagues like the NFL or NBA have collective bargaining agreements negotiated with player unions that guarantee the athletes a certain percentage of revenue earned, typically around 50%, the UFC has no such agreement in place. Based on information revealed through an ongoing class action lawsuit against the UFC by a group of ex-fighters, the promotion has typically paid out 20% of revenue or less to the athletes over the years. Unlike other leagues, the UFC also doesn't have a contact minimum contract where athletes are guaranteed a certain salary, such as NHL players, where they earn at least $750,000 per year.
So get together with the fellow fighters and start a union, right? I mean, if it's such a big problem, get that. I mean, these other sports have unions. The problem is not the UFC. The problem is the fighters. They're not teaming together and getting shit going. What do they just think? The UFC's a fucking business. What are they going to be like? I feel bad. Let me just... I mean, listen. Start a union. If it's that bad, every other fucking major sport has a union. They're not complaining. They have a union. They take care of it. Get together. But the problem is the fighters won't do it. They won't do it because you know what? Cowboy Cerrone was a fighter that was all heave-ho with the union, right? And then next thing you know, Cowboy's like, I'm kind of good. You know, I'm in with the UFC. I don't want to burn that bridge, so I think I'm going to pass on that union. What do you want me to do? You know, like now you have the platform. Fighters are showing that, and it's not about talking shit. You don't have to just talk shit to make money over there. You can go out there and use your social media. You can do whatever. There's a million things you can do. You can get brand deals outside just for like holding up a fucking piece of gum. You know, a box of gum. Yeah, I'm Cannonier. I like this gum. Yeah, yum yum. Like just do that shit. The betting sites out there looking to pay through the. Stop playing with fucking rocks. Cannonier's fucking worshiping rocks and shit like that. Stop spending money on rocks. Maybe that. How did he mention the rocks? Dude's worshiping rocks and he's complaining about stop paying for the rocks.
Well, he worships one rock. Not rocks.
Dude collects rocks for God's sakes.
And
He's got rocks in his head.
They're not even rocks like that. They're like
dude's got fucking rocks in his head.
Crystals and gems and things like that.
Come on. Listen. Yes. Should MMA fighters make more? Yes. But you know what? You're not. So fucking do something about it. Don't sit there and cry. Cut it out. That's like, imagine if we sat here and said, we're not getting enough donations. Donate more. You guys need to donate right. You know what? Fucking donate right now. We're broke. Yes, we rely on donations, but could you imagine every fucking show we're complaining, we're not getting enough donations. Look, it doesn't make any sense. Just do something about it. Do something. Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm done. Now, speaking of donations, thank God.
Wonderful.
Whew, got nervous for a second there.
Listen to me, Killer Gorilla. You need to rent one of those houses out, big fella. You're a UFC fighter, not an actor or singer. So if your manager is charging a whole lot, fire his ass. Your cousin Day can literally do the same job a UFC manager can do.
Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Here's a financial planner, Chrome.
Move to Oklahoma, Jared, and you wouldn't have these problems. You can buy a 8-bedroom mansion for $400K in Oklahoma.
That's true. Yeah, where does he live?
Let's move to Oklahoma, Moss.
Where does he live? Cannonier. Is he living in Vegas or something?
He's got a house in Alaska, and I don't know where his second house is.
Yeah, get out of Alaska then. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Super chat.
We got Operator 804 coming in with the 199. Thank you very much. Coming in. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the support. Because if you didn't do that, it'd be crying.
Wonderful.
Here's
wonderful.
a financial planner, Chrome, coming back in.
Listen, my nigga. Daddy Chrome lives on huge plot of land. I have a bunch of cows and shit just in case Daddy loses that oil money. All I gotta do, I sell a couple cows and boom, all my bills are paid for the next couple months. Get some cows, my nigga.
All right. Okay. That's good advice.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's good advice.
Ambulance, ambulance, ambulance. Wonderful, wonderful. Clinking beer mugs.
Thank you, guys. You guys are savages. Thank you so much for the wonderful, wonderful donations. All right, we're moving on. Jared, I hope you get paid, man. Listen, I'm fucking horsing around over here. But of course, I want you fighters to get paid. Just stop complaining about it. It'll happen. You guys, you'll figure it out. All right. Let's talk about Jake Paul. Let's get into this here.
Yeah.
The what's his name? The child, the preacher's child, the bad child, the problem child is his name now. He is a undefeated boxer. Who would have thought that Jake Paul is an undefeated boxer? I mean, I would never think that. Hey, let's call on Ronda first. You ready to come? Let's go. Come on, Ronda. Come on, Ronda. Yeah, Phil. Come on, Ronda. Come on, Ronda. Love that donation.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Phil Star, you are fucking wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you so much for the donation, for coming on Ronda. Appreciate that. And congratulations to Ronda Rousey with her baby that should be here soon, right? How long has she been pregnant?
Well, she announced in February, but I think she's been pregnant for longer than that.
Travis
so I think she was like 3 months when she announced. So March, April, May, June, July. So she should be delivering anytime within the next, month or two. I would
Someone
think.
came in Ronda, Jesse, apparently.
Yeah.
Right?
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. Jake Paul. Let's go over here to our room over here. Jake Paul, the tail of the tape. You like that, Jesse? Like that graphic?
Very nice, Moss.
Can we do it again?
Go for it.
Ready? Could you make the noise with me? Ready? Actually worked really well with Ariel in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Paul, 24 years old versus the 39-year-old TYRON Woodley. Woodley, this will be his first boxing match, right? Jake Paul is 3 wins in his boxing career. Now, granted, he fought like some sort of YouTube guy. I don't remember who he fought there. He fought Ben Askren, and before that, he fought Nate Robinson, a basketball player, a wrestler, or you could say a UFC fighter, Bellator fighter, a champion in many ways, Ben Askren. But yeah, he smoked Ben Askren. He smokes Nate Robinson. He, I think it was a decision. The first one, I can't fucking remember the first fight. I don't think did we watch it? I don't even know. But TYRON Woodley is looking to defend the MMA community with a victory here. And he seems pretty focused. He seems pretty in shape. I don't think he's going to be stepping on the scale like Ben Askren did, old frumpy and dad bod. I think TYRON Woodley's going to be there in shape, ready to rock. A clear-headed TYRON Woodley. Now, I actually ran it back. I didn't watch Ariel, but I ran it back, and I was like, let me see who's on here. And I saw TYRON Woodley's there. So I listened to the TYRON interview on Ariel Helwani's The MMA Hour. And TYRON Woodley was back to his cringe ways. Now, I'm picking TYRON Woodley from the very beginning. I picked Jake Paul in the last fight. I'm going to T Wood. It seems like I'm noticing this. A lot of people that picked Ben Askren now picking Jake Paul against TYRON Woodley. I'm doing the reverse. I really believe Tyron's going to win this fight. But I'm getting, as it gets closer and closer, I'm becoming more scared. Because of the cringe of Woodley. It's been so cringe. It's been above cringe listening to him talk lately, and his confidence, and he should be confident, but at the same time, I don't know. He's losing me. I need Woodley to stop it. I need Woodley to stop doing interviews because the more he does interviews, the more I'm going to start swaying towards Jake Paul. I'm going to stick with Woodley as of now. I'm hoping Woodley knocks him out, but I'm going to go T-Wood for the win. Jesse, what do you think about this fight on Sunday night?
I'm going to go Woodley.
Woodley?
Yeah, I'm going to go Woodley.
Okay. And this is surprising. You picked Ben Askren the last fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now tell me the logic behind this.
Well, I picked Ben Askren because I was convinced that since he was training with what's-his-face, that he would have something coming into the Jake Paul fight. What's his name? The trainer, Moss. The boxing trainer, that the striking coach. That
Pacquiao's guy, Stroke Face?
Yeah, what the fuck is his name? I can't remember his
Stroke,
name
just
right
call
now.
him Stroke Face, Pacquiao's coach.
Anyways, Askren was training with
Freddie
him.
Roach.
Thank you. Askren was training with Freddie Roach, and I thought that Askren would be able to come in with something up his sleeve. I was wrong. But I've seen Woodley striking, and the guy is a freaking beast with those hands. So, yeah, Jake Paul's a pretty decent boxer for only having 3 professional fights. But I don't think he has anything compared to Woodley. So I'm going to go with Woodley.
Are you a little nervous because of, you were really confident about Ben Askren?
I was. I was convinced that he was really prepared for this fight because he did not like Jake Paul. And I think when a fighter goes in not liking their opponent, they're going to do everything they can to beat them. So I was convinced that Ben Askren, but you know what? I should have known when Ben Askren said he needed something to get himself off the couch. That should have been the red flag that Askren wasn't ready for that fight.
Yeah.
But I think Woodley is.
I tell you what, I am getting more worried now because now I know you're picking TYRON Woodley, Jess. I feel like you're being the kiss of death in this fight.
Yeah, maybe. I'm always the kiss of death.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this one here. When it comes to crazy fights, I think I could pretty much wrap my head around it and get the right selection with the win. But this one here, it's fascinating. This is easily Jake Paul's toughest opponent inside the ropes. But like I said, as it's getting closer, I'm starting to doubt myself and my pick in TYRON Woodley. 5'9" versus 6'1". Jake Paul's significantly bigger. Woodley is not going to really have to cut weight. He can go in there without having to worry about any hunger. But Jake Paul will be cutting a little bit. I'm not sure exactly where they're fighting at. It doesn't really say here. What is this? Weight 12. What does that even mean? 12th versus 2 pounds? I have no idea. This must have been made in another country or something. Both are orthodox, and you have the problem child versus the chosen one. And I have to be honest, the chosen one's a better nickname. But TYRON Woodley, who would have thought TYRON Woodley would be the man that is defending the honor of the MMA community? If TYRON Woodley loses, do we take a massive L here? Now, granted, it's under the boxing rule set, but is it hurting us in any way? I'm curious what you guys think in the chat, and can someone figure out the weight here? Because I have no idea. I honestly have zero clue what that means.
Wonderful, wonderful.
No idea.
My nigga got a house in Alaska. No wonder he broke. That's like the most expensive state to live in.
Is it?
A toothbrush costs like $20 in that bitch.
Is it true?
You really have to live off the land if you want to live up there. This nigga not watch that show Mountain
so
Men.
Interesting. I always wondered because my dad wants to live in Alaska. And I never knew why, but I always wondered how expensive it was. I guess because since, like they have the 30 days, 30 nights or something like that, like I guess a lot more has to be like shipped into the state.
Your dad wants to live in Alaska?
Oh, his whole life he's wanted to live up in Alaska.
But he's like
he
a
wants
country
a log
bumpkin.
cabin in the middle of nowhere. That's what my dad wants.
But you can't really, you're not really growing much in Alaska, right?
My
It's
dad
freezing.
lives off the land. He's an Air Force guy. Like he's straight up
But you're not-
survival. That's
How do
all he
you live
wants.
off the land in Alaska? Isn't it
You can
freezing
live
there?
off the land in Alaska. Yeah, there's ways to live off the land. But my dad's a weirdo. I don't know. He wants to be in a secluded environment where he doesn't have to deal with people and, he can live off the land and just survive. That's my dad.
Anyone in the
what he's
chat
always
from Alaska?
wanted.
I don't think I've ever met one person from Alaska. I don't know. I'm assuming we have some people. We have people from all over the world. Any Alaska in the chat? But I mean,
In a homestead.
I don't know why I would never want to live in Alaska.
You gotta ask my dad. He's the kind of guy who, if he could live without people, he would.
You should move in with him.
Like he would literally move into a log cabin in the middle of nowhere and be perfectly happy.
But why? It doesn't make sense. He had 5 kids, so why would he want to live
He
with no
wanted
people?
a
Is that
large
why?
family. No,
That's why.
he wanted a big family, and then after he accomplished that, Now he wants nobody. He wants him and his wife. That's all he wants.
I have a feeling if your dad went to Alaska just like as a test run, I have a feeling he'd be running back real quick.
Well, my dad did survival in all different climates. He did desert survival.
But no, I'm talking about living there, not survival.
No, my dad wants to literally like survive. My dad's a weirdo, man. Like you gotta talk to him about it.
Yeah, but it's one thing saying, it's another thing doing.
Bring it up
You know
to
what I'm
him
saying?
next time you see him. You'll see. It's weird.
And the only reason why I say that is because I hear it all the time. Everyone, like a lot of my friends, I got to get the hell out of New York. I got to get the hell out of New York. No one's leaving New York.
But
You know
no,
what I'm
this
saying?
is not.
I
my
get-
dad's never been a city slicker.
When
though.
I say something, I fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm
well,
like, I
it
got to
costs
get.
money, Moss. It's
Huh?
not like my dad can just pick up and go.
Well, this is less money. I went to less money. That's why I went here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in Arizona. But I can't wrap my head around it. Alaska. Has he ever been to Alaska?
I don't know. I know he's been in like that winter survival climate, so there's something made him want to do it. But now he wants to live there.
Maybe he wants to live with Jared Cannonier.
No, I think he just wants to take my mom away and not have any
What
company.
does your mom think about this? Your mom's probably like, what the
My mom's always on board with everything he does.
She would go to Alaska?
I think if he told her his passion, then she would be on board. Yeah. Because she's like, she's just along for the ride. She likes to have fun,
Yeah, but your dad moved where your mom's family is.
Well, yeah.
Your mom wears the pants, let's be honest.
When it comes to decision making around the house, but when it comes to passion and dreams, my dad really.
I think in this family, I
How's it
think
say?
that the women, like Jessie, wears the pants over here. That's why
Well-
she's got Ariel yapping over her shoulder. But anyway, what are we talking about? Let's move on. It's good to have the woman wear the pants, though. It is good. Or make them think they're wearing the pants.
Yeah, I think you make me think I'm wearing the pants.
You
Like-
do get the last word, though. You do.
But that's not wearing the pants. Getting the last word is just
No,
stubbornness.
I'm saying in
That's
a
not-
lot of things because it's just not.
That's not wearing the pants. Wearing the pants is like making the executive decision. And when it comes to like finances and stuff, it's always you making the executive decision.
The key to a good relationship is make the lady believe that they're wearing the pants.
Yeah, I think that's what you do. I think you make me think I am.
Come on, boys, listen to that,
But
okay?
I'm on to you. Like, I'm not
Make 'em
stupid.
think it.
I think
Like,
you.
whatever you want.
Yeah, you make me think that's what's
All right.
going on, and that's not what's going on.
All right, so Jake Paul, the problem child.
Yeah.
Sunday night. Are we going to get a knockout here? You're picking Woodley. We're getting a knockout.
No, I don't think it's going to be a knockout. I think he's just going to strike him out to a decision.
She's going to strike.
How many rounds is this?
40.
Seriously.
40
12
rounds.
rounds?
I don't know.
12 2-minute rounds?
Let's look. Paul
I think it's 12 2-minute rounds. If I'm not mistaken.
Woodley
I'm not sure anymore.
rules. Let's check it out.
No, kind of. No conversations like that. I'm well aware of what's the realism or whatever of the situation. So I'm not,
Okay.
whatever.
Here we go. 8 rounds, 190 pounds. Oofa. So Tyron Woodley was fighting at
How
170,
many minutes are the rounds?
but he cut a lot to get there. He was starving. How
3
many
and a
minutes?
half. The over under for rounds is 3.5.
A
Let's see.
20 by 20 ring size, 10-ounce gloves.
But how long are the rounds?
10-ounce gloves. Why not 8? I wonder who do you think made that?
How long are the rounds?
I don't fucking know.
Are they
Doesn't
2-minute
say.
rounds?
It doesn't fucking say. I'm assuming it's 2.
2-minute rounds?
I would guess. No,
Can
it's probably
someone
3
figure
minutes.
out how long? Because that makes all the difference.
Yeah, why doesn't
if
it
it's
say?
8, oh, here we go. 8 3-minute rounds.
Is it 3?
Are you sure, PPV? I'm going to trust you.
believe him.
Okay, I'm going
He-
to trust you. If it's 8 3-minute rounds, I don't think there's going to be any finishes, but I think Woodley is going to strike him to a decision.
They should be doing this with 8-ounce gloves,
Why?
so Woodley can knock him out.
No,
I have
it's
a feeling.
boxing. They're not
I have
gonna-
a feeling Jake Paul went to the 10. He probably wanted 12-ounce gloves.
What, you think his manager negotiated the 10?
I would imagine a smaller glove would have favored Woodley.
3-minute, 8 rounds. Thank you, Rodney. So, yeah, 8 3-minute rounds.
What were the size gloves in the last fight?
Aren't they
Askren.
12-ounce gloves?
If
I'm not
curious now.
mistaken. I could be wrong.
Askren, Woodley. There's nothing better than an MMA channel talking about
Boxing?
like not even just boxing, but circus boxing. Rules. Let's see. T Woodley. Oh, you motherfucker. They fooled me. Details. All right. Does anyone know? I'm not going to fucking... It's going to take me forever to find this shit. All right. Anyway, who cares? Who gives a shit? If anyone knows the size of the gloves in the Paul versus Askren, drop it in the chat. Let us know. Okay. So here's what I have to say. yes, it's stupid, but I am very excited about it. Paying the $60, I think, is just complete straight up robbery. I think it's way overpriced. I feel like $30 maybe. Then now we're talking, but fucking, it was 10? Okay, so it was 10 ounces for them. Okay. So same as the Askren fight. Okay. $60 is nuts. $59 for this pay-per-view is absolutely insane. Especially when, honestly, it's only for one fight. But that's how boxing works these days, right? I am excited about it because I love a circus. I love a good circus. I'm also excited about it because, honestly, boxing sucks. Like, regular boxing, it just blows. Like, the Pacquiao fight happened, I couldn't give two shits. Couldn't give two shits about it. Pac-Man's the best. Like, Pac-Man used to be a G back in the day, and what happens? He lost. This Sunday helps boxing tremendously. Tremendously. Like, this Sunday night is the best thing to happen for boxing because, honestly, you got nudniks like me watching. You got the casual boxing fans like, I'll give this a shot. It just gets people excited. If you're a hardcore boxing fan, you really shouldn't be shitting on this event. In fact, you should be embracing it because your sport's dying. It's a dying thing right now as the UFC is soaring up that way. Boxing's kind of like, meh. No one gives a shit. You know? No one cares. So this is a big deal. This is a big deal as Jake Paul versus a TYRON Woodley fight. Now, if Jake Paul loses, that's a problem. Jake Paul has to win. He has to win this fight.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, you don't think it's going to be lopsided in favor of Jake Paul, Moss?
What do you mean?
I think that even if TYRON Woodley were arguably winning the fight and it went to a decision, the judges are going to go in favor of Jake Paul. That's what I think is going to happen.
Well, boxing has a history of being corrupt, so yeah, it's possible. It is very possible.
And you know why? So that Jake Paul can finally say, I beat a striker in boxing.
Well, you have Jake Paul having the rematch in the contract, the rematch clause. So why not have?
Because the rematch clause is there in the odd event that TYRON Woodley does knock him out.
The rematch, yeah, there's a lot of reasons why it's there, or it could be controversial. You know, it'd be like, well, we got to run it back now, or it's a draw.
Exactly.
You know,
like if Woodley were winning and they gave it to Paul, then they could run it back.
A lot of people were saying that Askren dove. I'm not buying into that. Is it impossible? No, it's not impossible. But I don't. From what I've seen, I think Askren's not a boxer.
I don't think Askren really liked Paul too much. I don't think he would have bent to diving. But he did say that he just needed the paycheck. So you never fucking know.
So your opinion changed. You thought he dove.
Yeah. I still, part of me still does believe that it wasn't a true knockout. You know.
TYRON Woodley, Jake Paul, Sunday night. With the rematch clause, are we going to see just theatrics? Are we going to see something stupid here? Are they playing all of us? Are they really going to fight? I think TYRON Woodley is going to look to take his head off. I really truly believe that TYRON Woodley's just not going to go in there just for a paycheck. I think TYRON's going to try to make a big deal about this. I feel like TYRON is training hard for this fight. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. But if it's a fucking joke, we're all going to get played on Sunday, Jesse. But I don't care. I don't care because, honestly, it's not MMA, so let boxing be a joke. I don't give a shit. But it is good for the sport. It is. It's getting eyeballs on there. So let's all watch it. Let me know in the chat with the ones if you're going to be watching TYRON Woodley versus Jake Paul Sunday night. And we're going to be reacting to it on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Speaking of subscribed, the only way you can chat is if you're subscribed. So subscribe right now. All right, Jesse, before we get into the chat, let's see what we got here.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Uncle Crow.
Tell Papa J to come over to my house. I got cows, horses, donkeys and shit that
Right
don't
up his
listen.
alley.
Got fences and shit I'm always having to repair. Pond management. Give him a week and he gonna be like, fuck this shit. Take me back to the city.
Funny you say that, Crow. My dad is actually a farm boy. He grew up on a farm. He was raised on a farm all his life.
But he don't want to do that now.
100% he would.
If
you brought my father onto your farm to do all that, he would never leave. You wouldn't be able to get rid of him.
Really?
The only reason he doesn't live on a farm right now is my mom and my sister.
It's too much work.
My dad, I swear to you, my dad would never leave.
Then he's not going to be able to do his hobbies. He's not going to be able to do all the fun stuff.
Yes, he absolutely
Like
would.
shoveling horse
He
shit?
would he would do his farm duties and then he would lock himself inside the house for the rest of the night doing whatever his little hobbies are. My dad's a minister, so he'd probably be reading the Bible for the rest of the night. But that is my father.
So why doesn't he go get a farm then?
The only reason he doesn't is my mom and my sister. They don't want the responsibility.
Yeah, because it's just nothing but work.
Yeah, my dad loves it though.
Who the
He's
fuck
raised
loves a
on
farm?
It. Yeah.
There's no way.
My
No way.
dad is like a true country boy. Like if you meet my dad, it's
I believe that.
Yeah, he's a different specimen.
Yeah, but we're in
my
2021.
opinion.
Who wants to shovel
He
horse
doesn't
shit?
live in 2021. My dad lives in like 1970 something.
That's true, yeah. That's true.
My dad does not live in 2021.
Yeah, I don't know.
But,
Man.
you know, I respect it. It's what makes him happy. So
I want a
whatever.
ranch. Yeah, I mean, listen, a ranch is nice, but do you want to be fucking shoveling horse shit and milking cows?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I
I mean, now raising chickens is kind of cool. Like my cousin does it. My cousin does it upstate.
raising.
Yeah, he does
Raising
it upstate.
chickens is cool.
See, he has a bunch of fucking chickens. He has them all over the place. He loves them. They're making eggs. The eggs are the best. You know, he's not slaughtering the chickens. He's just raising chickens to get the eggs.
Yeah.
But they have like mutant giant eggs. You just throw some fod out there. What is it called? You feed the chickens a fod? Anyway, I don't know. That's kind of cool, yeah. But then when you get to the bigger animals, you know, it gets a little stinky.
Yeah.
You got to bathe them and brush them. Scoop their shit up with shovels, dirt shovels. You got to plant shit.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Agree with Mystic. I got all pompous about the circus fight thing and let it get to me. Now I'm good with it. If something brings together friends and laughter, who cares? I draw the line at gay porn. Only black gay porn though.
Oh, well, I'm with you on that. Love that black gay porn. It's great. Yeah, like let's I think the people that are taking it too serious, you don't have to watch it. Right? And maybe it bothers people because like we're not talking about the UFC right now. We're talking about Jake Paul and TYRON Woodley. We're an MMA channel. So maybe people that are subscribed are a little disappointed. Okay, well, listen, we're on 3 times a week, and you know, once this is gone, next week we'll talk about something else. Maybe Monday we'll do a recap, but then that's it. You know, we wait until the next circus. But I like circus shit. I don't know. I feel like it is what it is. You know, when CM Punk came over to the UFC, I thought it was dumb, but it was fun. The BMF belt, I thought it was stupid. Like, I thought it was really dumb. The Rock going in there and wrapping it around the waist, but I still had a good time. You know? I don't care. I like boxing. Talk your shit. All right. We have another donation coming in over here. It's from Uncle Crow.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Does Jake realize he is fighting someone who has actually knocked people the fuck out? We're not talking some Ben Askren hump to ground and pound and ref steps in. I'm talking out cold, sleep, niggas waking up thinking they in heaven.
The problem is that was a while ago, right?
I just got an email from Anthony about Lux Bidet. Even though, for those of you guys who don't know, Lux Bidet, we left off on great terms with them, but their contract was just over, so we just we're going to hopefully re-sign some other time down the road. But they want to send us free, like, toilet scents that they just came out with as a thank you.
Oh, that's cool.
And stuff like that. So I
Tell
guess
them to send us another bidet. I can use one for downstairs.
I guess they're doing it for all of their loyal customers, but they're sending it to us as well. So.
Lux bidet is great. I urge you to keep buying that stuff, man.
Yeah.
I want to get another bidet for downstairs. It's awesome. Well, speaking of sponsors, let's throw a shout out real quick over here. We have Head Rush, who is wonderful, wonderful. Tell me some more about Head Rush.
Head Rush is provider of the highest quality authentic apparel for lifestyle, MMA, and action sports enthusiasts. Get your Head Rush apparel with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-Holes. That's promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off of your entire purchase.
I see in the chat, Saman saying, I don't think it's worth to pay for a fake pole boxing using a league. All right. Well, I mean, listen, I am kind of with you on the fact that $60 for a fight that's suspect, or like the kids say, sus, it's a little steep. You have a YouTuber, you know, like you're going to have a lot of kids watching this thing, wanting to watch on a Sunday. Why make it $60? I don't know, but whatever. And it sounds like Jake Paul, he's going to take its pay cut so the other fighters on the card get paid more or whatever like that. I'm curious to see what that pay cut is. But
can I ask a question to the audience? Completely irrelevant to the Jake Paul stuff. Okay. So every quarter we go through like a new thing with new sponsors that are like being filtered through. What are items or products that you guys are interested in that maybe you want a discount on or you want to get some kind of deal with? What are things you guys like that we can have our marketing team look out for? Because I kind of feel like we should be getting feedback from our audience.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen, right?
What?
Wait for it.
What? Dildos?
Wait for the wait.
Pocket pussies? No, seriously.
there they go.
Here we go. Kratom?
Yeah, dildos. I'm telling you.
All
Alcohol.
right, but we already expect that, Moss. So enough of that.
Vibrators?
I'm talking about the people who actually give a fuck. Like I've heard of the Blue Chew pills, Rendezvous. I think Steve-O does it. Blue Chew. So
You know
I wouldn't
what?
be opposed to having our marketing team reach out for Blue Chew.
Put a thread up on the website, and we'll have people talk about it.
Natural organics.
Yeah, let's do that. The MMA-Holes.com. Drop it on. Make a thread on the MMA-Holes.com and let them go crazy about it.
Yeah.
This way we know what you guys want, because it's not a bad idea. It
Yeah,
isn't.
'cause I
but
feel
maybe not
like-
in the middle of a show.
I feel like if we get their feedback, then we know, what companies are best to sign with.
What do you need discounts on? So the MMA-Holes.com, we're going to put a thread up there, and then just let us know what products you would actually be interested in. Because, yeah, it is better for us to make sure that we're giving you stuff. I mean, Head Rush is awesome. They're
Rolling papers. Interesting. We'll have to ask Mystic Roots if he does
Mystic
rolling
Roots
papers.
might do that. They might. Well, speaking of products, we have Ballsy, BallWash.com. Limited time.
Yes, taking great care of yourself doesn't have to feel like a chore. Ballsy products are developed with unique active ingredients to keep you feeling and smelling better than ever before. Head over to ballwash.com with a link in the description below using promo code MMA-Holes. That's MMA-HOLES for 15% off of your entire purchase.
We had Tiger Life for a little bit.
Coffee.
Yeah, we had Tiger Life for a little bit. That was an energy thing. I do believe that an energy drink sponsor is very important.
What if we had like a natural coffee company where they did like organic coffee or some shit like that? Or
I think, honestly, pre-workout, coffees, anything
outdoor stuff?
anything that boosts, because this chat likes to stay up late. It's Monday night. We're late into the evening. All right. Anyway, thank you to Ballsy. We also have Mystic Roots CBD, and someone was saying rolling papers. MysticRootsCBD.com for 20% off. You use the promo code MMA-HOLES, and let me tell you, this stuff is actually
Mystic
great.
Roots. Get all of your top quality organic hemp flower CBD products such as pain salves, all of your pre-rolled and hemp flower, and all of the I'm missing the
I'll tell you what. I don't know what the fuck Jesse's talking about.
I'm so sorry, Mystic Roots. I usually have your promo memorized, but I was literally right in the middle of writing something as I was about to read it.
Listen.
I'm so sorry.
I'll make it very simple. Whether you smoke, don't smoke, it doesn't matter. This shit is a lifesaver. Lifted Lotus.
Oh, I got it.
It saves us hospital bills from anxiety and freaking out if you need to take a quick nap and you want to just kind of get, calm your mind a little bit. Doesn't get you high or anything. Lifted Lotus. That shit is, I swear to God, that shit is.
Okay, I got it. I'm so sorry, Mystic Roots. Ready? Get top quality organic CBD products such as hemp flower, cosmetics, edibles, and more with MysticRootsCBD.com. Use promo code MMA-Holes. That's promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off of your entire purchase. Thank you so much, Mystic Roots.
Yes. Yes.
God.
And ESPN Plus, if you want to watch any of the UFC fights, pinned in the live chat and the description down below. All right, so do you have a story over here on the Jake Paul situation? And we'll go into the save.
I found one, but it was just the same shit we were already talking about, so it wasn't really worth reading. But, I mean, you look anywhere, you can find it. So, no, I did not have an actual story on it.
All right, friends, 200 watching, hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
TRT sponsorship.
TRT.
Yeah, let's do it.
I saw a couple
She actually
people,
wrote that down, guys.
I saw a couple people say Black Rifle Coffee, so I'm going to look that up.
She wrote down TRT.
Black Rifle Coffee.
Do you know what TRT is?
Yeah, it's steroids.
And when you wrote it down,
I'm gonna
trying to say something?
I'm gonna tell our marketing team. I'm gonna be like, listen, Anthony, I need you to find a TRT company that legally can sell their products to us, and I guarantee he finds one. Guaranteed.
TRT. All right, hit the like button, smash it up. And that's right, this Sunday we'll be reacting to Jake Paul versus TYRON Woodley. Hopefully we can get some saves and get some phone calls, because I think you guys would be pretty good on this topic over here. We discussed UFC Vegas 34 this Saturday. Did you know the TUF finale was happening? Did you know?
No.
Nope. No, not yes, sir. I had no freaking clue. Let me know in the chat, yes or no, if you knew the tough finale was happening. This is legit. Now, I knew that Chikadze was fighting Barboza. I did know that. But I didn't know anything about this tough finale. So let me look at this card. I'm sure it's going to be filled with a bunch of people. I have no clue who they are. They used to do 2 nights and everything. I guess they're not doing 2 nights. And here we go. Oh, Kevin Lee versus Rodriguez. How you doing? So I guess, is the co-main event going to be the Ultimate Fighter winner, I guess? I tell you what, Kevin Lee versus Rodriguez fascinates me. Amir Sharp versus Murdov. Okay. All right, it's going to be a weird night. Alvi versus Turman. Alassane versus Nito. That's not a bad fight. Vieira versus McMahon. Jacoby versus Darren, the fake TYRON Woodley Stewart. Cortez versus Aldrich. And Emmers versus Sabatini. Okay. All right, listen. Okay, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. This is the appetizer for Paul versus Woodley. That's what I'm going to go. But it has some decent fights. It has like 3 fights I'm interested in. Whatever. I tried to get into this Ultimate Fighter, but I got slept. It's called Grace. Those are wrong. Hit the likes. Yes, smash the like button. I appreciate the company and the likes. All right. Big thank you to the 147 members, all sexy, wonderful, wonderful people. Big thank you for everyone that hit the like button. We have a lot more news to get to as well. But people of the chat, we need your help. We're about to do the save. We're going to put 5 minutes on the clock, and the fighters aren't getting paid, and nor are the MMA-Holes. You guys pay us. You guys keep us going over here. So please, for the love of God, I have a house in Alaska. I can't pay for it. I need you to drop a donation immediately. Every donation that comes in, $2, 2 minutes, $10, 10 minutes. Listen, it's our 5-year anniversary that happened yesterday. Dip into the wallet. Help us out a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? Wonderful, wonderful. Let's go 2 hours tonight. Here we go. Let's start the clock. And thank you to everyone that donated.
If we get a $500 donation, I will...
What would you...
Wonderful.
What will I do, Moss?
Beats the hell out of me.
I don't think Papa J wants to be out there all day working cows.
Yes, he does.
Chasing down baby bulls and cutting off their nuts.
Yes, he
You don't
does.
wanna
Moving
do
cows
that.
from one pasture to the next every day.
How would you know?
Hauling and stacking hay.
Yeah.
I have to do this shit now because my pops is too old to do it.
Yeah, no, I would love to bring my dad on it. Here's the thing. Here's the
minutes.
problem with bringing my dad on the show. He's not really down for it, and then when he is, he regrets it afterwards.
Yeah, it's
so.
one thing you say something. It's another
My
thing
dad
doing it.
lived it.
Yeah, whatever.
He grew up his whole life doing
bullshit. Who cares? You can tell him until he's blue in the face he wants to do. I don't believe him because he's not doing it.
I hope my dad's not listening to this. He would smack you so hard.
Bullshit.
You're so annoying.
He'll be shoveling bullshit. No, I don't. Listen, he's not gonna. What? Come on. The older he gets,
He lived his whole
so
life
he's gonna be doing it in
it.
his 60s.
Hell yes.
His knees and his back are gonna be
I
going. He's
just
gonna be
got
shoveling
done telling
shit.
you the only reason he doesn't do it is because of
Come
my
on.
mom.
You don't want to do it.
What the fuck do you know?
That man wants
You
to.
act like you
wants
know
to relax
everybody.
like me. He wants to be a relaxed.
Moss, just because you come from the city and you wouldn't do it doesn't mean that other men wouldn't do it.
Listen, it's bullshit, horseshit. He's a desert man now. Now he's hanging out.
Because people in the desert don't do the same
I
thing?
don't know. He's a hardworking man.
Yes?
He's a hardworking man, so he's gonna come home from a long day's work.
He wouldn't.
And then
That
hit
would
the-
be. Oh my God.
Hit the horse shit. All right, let's move on. Thank you, Chrome. But that's 2 extra minutes onto the show. 3 minutes left. Oh my God, are we gonna get any more saves? I hope so.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Poor guy works so hard. Make him shovel
For a
shit.
limited time, even for less dollar, bring back the Woodley Dono.
You know what? Maybe. It's possible. It's possible. Thank you. 4 minutes. So you're guaranteed 4 minutes extra show. Thank you to the community for being so wonderful, wonderful. I appreciate that very much. All right, let's see if we got any more here. Another Raputo.
I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
Congratulations on the 5 years, guys. Circus boxing, I'm straight. Canelo versus Plant, I'm going to be there, lol, for sure.
Oh, nice. Canelo versus Plant.
Have fun, Roberto.
Thank you so much. 29 fucking minutes, baby.
PPV, no. I did. So, PPV, I did twerk for a huge donation years ago. It was dreadful.
I'll tell you what.
I'll never
Drop
twerk
a $500
again.
donation. I'll fucking twerk for you right now. I'll fucking twerk. I'll give you some goddamn twerk and rename the fucking studio. A Mystic Twerk will happen. No shame in my fucking game. The immortal, the mighty, the
Michael Watch out, here he comes with the wrench friend, heart and soul of the holes, Mrs. Steely girlfriend. Time out, trolls. Welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Boston grown, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne while the chat room's stoned. Hold up, save the show for the tales will be told about Michael Angelo.
Mr. Phil Star.
Fire, cool face.
49 fucking minutes. We're opening phone lines tonight. Thank you so much.
Come on, we can do better than 49 minutes.
49.
We can do better than 49
fucking way.
minutes. Come on, let's get that. What are we doing over here, guys?
What do you
Let's
mean?
get the whole 2 hours.
49 minutes. That's a long time. Maybe I
We
want to do
can
49.
do better than 49 minutes.
You just want to see me twerk.
My baby just fell asleep. I have some time on my hands. Let's do better than 49 minutes, guys. Come on, before she wakes up. Let's do.
Robot
Oh,
12.
as I say that.
Oh shit! Joe Big! Joe Big! Proper orange whiskey! Proper 12!
Whoa, Joe B.
Happy 5 years, Fook DC, Fook to Mayweathers.
Fook the Mayweather.
Book the Mayweathers.
Connor's going a little crazy on Twitter again. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that too. 79 minutes.
That's an hour and 19 minutes.
79 minutes. Now, time is up, but I have great news. There are
In queue.
donations in queue. Let's let them play through.
Super chat.
Jeremiah, baby.
Farming is awesome. Save the show.
Thank you very much,
Farming is
Jeremiah.
awesome.
Farming is awesome. Thank you so much. You are generous and you are wonderful, wonderful. That is 84 minutes that we're adding
Moss,
to
an
the
hour
show.
24. Just say an hour 24.
Are you keeping track or
Yes.
Save the show.
An hour
Thanks for
34,
reacting
Moss.
to the fight.
Real gamer, you're a goddamn celebrity.
Okay,
What?
PBB will
What are you
teach me on
clapping for?
Thanksgiving. Done.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Real Gamer. Sexy Real Gamer coming in. We have another donation coming in.
Super chat.
5. How many minutes is that, Jesse?
1 hour and 39 minutes.
We might go 2 hours tonight.
Come on,
Jess.
guys, let's do it.
We might.
Let's get to 2 hours, baby.
Clock is done, but you guys got some in queue over here. Look at this. What else do we have here?
The
Does
longer
any-
we go, the longer it is until Moss eats
Super
dinner.
chat.
Taco. Yeah, I didn't eat dinner.
To your Alaska Anchorage Mos and JDM beer.
An hour 49.
Because let me tell you something, UFC doesn't pay us at all. The fighters are complaining. The fighters are complaining that they're not getting paid by the UFC, but they get paid. The UFC doesn't pay us for supporting their product. Everyone's complaining about fighter pay, but what about podcast pay? Why doesn't the UFC pay us for supporting their show? Thank you, community, for letting me have a house in Alaska. B-Man. How many minutes, Jesse?
Michael Watch out, here he comes with the wrench friend, heart and soul of the holes, Mrs. Steely girlfriend. Time out, trolls.
Drop him in the
Welcome
chat.
To the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Boston grown, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne while the chat room's stone. Hold up, save the show for the tales will be told about Michael Angelo.
Oh, we're going deep into the evening. That's another 20.
Thank you for the entertainment. This channel Fook and rocks. WW to the MMA-Hole chat.
You're the man,
Go,
B-Man.
B-Man.
Do we have rollover now?
209.
We are rolling over to the next. We have 2 hours guaranteed, and 9 minutes have been rolled over to the next Monday show. 9 fucking minutes. Write a note. So I don't forget. Thank you. Holy shit. You guys are heroes tonight. You're fucking heroes. We're going deep into the evening.
Super chat.
And the final donation.
$1 million to TYRON if Paul has brain damage.
Thank you. Silverback. So I did notice, and we're going to go take a quick break, and we're going to run right into the phone calls. I did notice, Jesse, that TYRON Woodley was asked by ARIEL HELWANI, would he get the tattoo if he loses? And he kind of deflected and said, ARIEL said basically, if Jake Paul loses, will you force him into getting the tattoo, right? And TYRON Woodley goes, well, he's like, I would pressure him into doing it, but like he kind of like danced around it.
Well, you can't force anybody to do something permanently to their bodies.
They shook. It's a deal. But he did make mention that he would, or Jake Paul could donate to the charity, right? A charity of TYRON Woodley's choice. That's what TYRON said. So TYRON Woodley's already making excuses about this tattoo thing.
I don't blame him. I probably would do the same freaking thing.
A deal is a fucking deal.
Although, go ahead.
Tomorrow I'm going to look for an artist. Tomorrow is the day. I even jotted down in the notes the things to do. Tomorrow I'm going to find my tattoo artist, and I'm going to book that appointment because a deal is a deal, Jesse. I'm not TYRON Woodley.
I was going to say, when you go get it, I was going to get my MMA-Holes logo.
Could do that.
I figured out where I want it, too.
Tramp stamp?
On my right butt cheek. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah. Because then when...
I really have your permission to put a tattoo on my butt cheek.
Yeah, because then you can say you can kiss...
You would let me put a tattoo on my butt cheek?
Yeah, you can say you can kiss my MMA hole. And then you can drop your pants.
I'm so putting it on my butt cheek now. I really thought you were going to say no.
Well, put it on your butt cheek. What am I going to do? What do you want me to... Like, it's your butt cheek, not mine. It's your fucking butt cheek.
I'm getting the MMA-Holes logo on my butt cheek.
What do you think, guys?
My alternative...
Well, how are you going to show them?
My alternative was going to be my left rib, because I already have
now
one.
Now they got to see your butt cheek.
I already have one on my right rib. I don't care if they see my butt cheek. It's just my butt cheek.
You got to start an OnlyFans.
No, it's just my butt cheek. It's not like I'm showing them my vagina.
Well, you know what sucks about that, though? Is like you're never going to be able to show the tattoo.
When I go swimming.
Like you go swimming all the time. You haven't swam in like 4 years. When was the last time you went swimming?
We'll go to the pool more often, and I can show it off. You really
I'm going to get it on my cock. I'm going to get it on my cock. What do you think?
I don't think he's not going to let. He's just saying that now. He's
I don't care.
He's not going to let me get a tattoo on my butt cheek. But I was thinking about getting it on my rib because I already have one on my right rib. So I was thinking about getting one. No, the rib didn't hurt. You know what hurt?
Oh.
Actually, no. I take that back. The rib hurt more than the spine.
Ooh.
But I was able to handle it, no problem.
You're older now.
Moss, I have a tattoo on my rib. It was fine. I can handle it. I've had it before. I can do it again.
Oh, man.
So I have here.
Yeah, I have one too. You have that little itty bitty thing.
I have one on my rib right here.
That's not your rib though. Like
no,
you think about
this is my rib.
Only one part is actually like
this whole thing is my rib. So I was thinking about getting another one on my rib right here.
I got one right up here on my rib, and it was. Get it on your neck.
Nah, I think I'm gonna go rib. Left rib because I got one on my right rib. Let's go left rib.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to find a way. We're gonna get
exactly. I went through labor. A tattoo is nothing. Like
coming from someone that probably doesn't have their rib tattooed.
Nothing compares to labor pains.
I'm telling you right now. The rib tattoo is a special pain.
Moss, I've had a rib tattoo, and labor pain is like 1,000,000 times worse.
That's a little itty bitty tattoo.
Labor pain is 1,000,000 times worse than a rib tattoo.
Okay.
I will make sure.
I will document this for you guys.
I think I'm going to get it on my left rib.
Okay, let's take a quick break over here and run into our commercial song. Well, hold on, Roberto.
Wonderful.
Numbing creams for bitches.
You guys really think it's boxing versus MMA? I wouldn't put myself in any category combat sports, period. McGregor made his fortune in a boxing ring. That's crazy.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that was the beginning of insanity for McGregor.
Silverback has a good idea.
Yes.
For a $500 donation tonight, I'll get it on my butt cheek. But if the $500 doesn't come in tonight, it goes on my rib. How's that for a deal?
Are you getting it on your butt cheek because it won't hurt?
I said butt cheek because I thought you were going to say no. I thought it would be funny to get your reaction.
Would you want it on your butt cheek?
No, I was going to do rib. But I said butt cheek because I wanted to get your reaction. But you didn't give me the reaction I wanted, so...
I don't care. Yeah,
I thought you were going to care.
Listen,
So now I'm
It's not
just
the first dumb thing you've done, right?
so now I'm just gonna go right.
Like I mean,
but
and who am I to say, hey, I got fucking awesome tattooed on. I have awesome on my fucking arm. Like, who am I to fucking say, don't get that tattoo? Get whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. All I know is this. If you show up at a pool with the MMA-Holes logo on your ass cheek and my dad is there, oh boy, that's gonna be. I am just gonna laugh.
All right,
I'm
take it back.
I'm gonna sip on a drink, and all my dad's gonna think is your wife is a fucking asshole. I don't give a shit.
I forgot. That's not a good idea.
If my mom is in the chat, what would Papa Moss say? Because this Moss doesn't give a fuck.
No, your father would hate me. All right, never mind.
No, it's all right, Jesse. I think you should do it.
I'll take it back.
I've disappointed my dad many times.
No,
it's your turn.
Your father would hate me if I did that.
Yeah.
I think
let me ask you a question.
I would not have his approval
ever again. Let me ask you this
again.
question, and we'll start that. We got a 2 hour. Let's start the fucking clock now. Like we're already going.
He would be like, "Why did you get with this woman?"
I'm starting the clock now because we're still doing content. So, and we will open the phone lines, guys.
I can't do that. Yeah,
what
I can't.
about this?
You're right.
Let me
I
ask
can't
you
do
this.
it.
What if you jump in the pool, you hop out, and little Ellie's old enough to see a fucking MMA-Holes tattooed on your ass?
Mommy, I want to get one too.
And she's like, you know what? That's a great idea. What would you say?
Well, I already have tattoos, so she's gonna see them on both
her
her
ass,
parents.
though. She's like, no, my first
and she's
tattoo.
Gonna say, Mom and Dad have tattoos. I want tattoos. She's gonna do it.
But what would you? I just want to know what you would say.
Well, I already have a tattoo on my butt cheek, so she's already gonna.
So you would say it's good. You'd be proud of her.
She's gonna be like, yeah, I probably want one on my butt cheek.
Would you be disappointed if she got one on her butt cheek?
It's her body.
I want a lie detector test.
You know why I feel that way? Because my parents said the same thing about me.
I know, but I have a feeling if I hooked you up to a lie detector test, and I think in your heart of hearts,
as long as she's 18
yeah.
and she can rationally make those decisions herself, I could give a fuck.
Yeah, but you would let her do whatever she wants. I get you.
I would tell her she has to live with it for the rest of her life,
yes.
and she has to make smart decisions.
Yeah.
And I would tell her where I messed up with tattoos.
Yes, but now I don't give a fuck about that little sugarcoating. If I hooked you up to a lie detector and I asked you, would you be disappointed? You would pass.
I wouldn't be disappointed in her if
bullshit.
If she wanted to put a tattoo on her butt cheek.
Okay.
Hold
on a second. Amazon.com lie detectors. Is there a way?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I got to get it out.
I wouldn't care.
Amazon.com.
Why
we need
would
to
I
make a new
care?
segment here. All right, lie detector.
Would you care?
Yes.
Why?
Listen, no, I would let her do it. Yes, but I would.
It's her body.
But it would take some time. It would take fucking time for me to let.
It's not
because I don't want
body.
my daughter to get a fucking. My wife is already in a nudnik. You know what I'm saying? Like you're already a nudnik, but it would bother me. Yeah, it would bother me. But
what did you think was gonna happen when she has two parents with tattoos in weird places?
But I don't have a tattoo on my ass, so I can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Now when I get my neck tattoo, it's gonna be a problem. But if
she wanted to get one on her face or her neck, then I would be like,
But what if Dad has a neck tattoo?
Neck tattoos are alright. So I wanted a neck tattoo, but face. I might have something to say about that, yeah. But it's her body. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna tell her no.
I gotta be honest with you. The face would be a problem.
Yeah, it's a huge problem. But are we gonna tell her no? If she's 18 and legally allowed to do what she wants?
She's got to be under her own roof, not someone else's roof.
Well, you would be disappointed in her if she got.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't want her to get a face. I'm not getting a face tattoo.
Listen, I wouldn't like it, but I'm not gonna be disappointed in my daughter for making her own decisions.
Listen. I understand this whole free bird way of thinking.
She is
and I also understand it's hypocritical because I have tattoos. But if I have tattoos in a certain place, it's hard for me to argue. Because when my dad had a tattoo and he told me not to get one, I was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm getting a tattoo.
I was the same way.
Okay. But I got him in the safe zone over here, right? Now when you go out of the safe zone, it becomes tricky.
It's not your body. It's not your body. It's her body. You can guide her as best you can.
Let me ask you a question.
But at the end of the day, you know she's gonna make her own decision.
And listen, I'm all for tattoos, and she's probably gonna get tattoos.
Both
it's
her
inevitable.
parents have tattoos all over their
bodies. It's inevitable, and I have no problem with that. But I have some sort of boundaries. You know, I'm a dad. I'm allowed to have some sort of boundaries.
And that's okay.
Let me know in the chat. Would you let your daughter get a face tattoo? Yes or no? We're gonna take a phone call break. And on the other side, we're going to play a song and we're going to come back to phone calls. And maybe that's going to be you just made the topic of an MMA show. Fucking tattoos.
No, you did. All I said was I'm getting the MMA-Holes tattoo.
No, I am stopping it right now.
Okay.
But could you imagine? Actually, I want to see. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Yeah, I'm going to give him that line. JBH is right. Trust me, I have 3 kids.
Yeah, like you can
guide them. You would let your
them.
kid have tattoos on her face.
No, you can guide them as best you can. But at the end of the day, they're going to make their own decisions.
Should we do a poll? Hurry up, GD wants to call. Let's see. No, guys. All right. Okay, here. This is what I'm going to do. Would
Let your kid.
No, I'm gonna go like this. Daughter
or son, Moss, it shouldn't matter. And you spelled daughter wrong.
Oh shit.
It's D-A.
I know, I fucked up. Daughter get a tattoo
on her face.
I hope. Thank God my dad doesn't watch this show.
Yeah. Oh, your dad's probably flipping right now.
I mean, listen, I did many things to disappoint my dad, so I'm sure my daughter's gonna find.
He's not happy with this conversation.
She's gonna push the boundaries, and she's gonna try to, because it's payback, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I'm putting the poll up, and then we'll take a break. Actually, I'll leave the poll up, and we'll take a break real quick. We'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
My name is Missing. What's your name, and how can I help you?
No, I mean, this is Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Allheart, a.k.a. Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Silver Carl.
How's it going, Silver Carl?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, my name's Casper, and I'm a goat.
Sean, how are you tonight?
Nice. Which one's having?
Yo, drunk, what's up?
Yeah, this is DVSB. I have a huge problem. Okay, well, this is a real gamer. Man, your voice sounds a lot faggier on the phone. Hey, it's MJ, the artist formerly known as Kevin Lee. How you doing? Hey, my name's Dan. I got a question.
Yo, Sanosi.
What's up, Sanosi?
What's up, you guys? It's Justin James. Hey, guys. It's Kevin from Denver. How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hello, Mustafa.
832, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Hey, what's up? It's Pulse.
What's up, Pulse?
Hey, Pulse.
Clocks. Hey, it's good luck.
Alexandre.
What am I, chopped liver?
We're celebrating.
Ole.
Yeah, baby.
617, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Michael Antimo from Boston.
No way! Michael Anzalone, you just gave me butterflies when I heard your voice.
Michael, welcome to the show.
Huh?
It's the knitter.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Hi, Jesse.
Hit the like button, you folks. This is the double champ. Yeah, I want to talk to you. You know I'm not big on talking about fighters that much, but...
This is Jeremiah.
Hey, it's Kevin from Chicago.
Nothing. I gotta talk about these fights real quick.
It's Mike Hill.
Jesus Christ. I'm over here trying to stay awake and shit. Jesus. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was doing it for you, huh?
Like, no one cares, Justin. Who the fuck you talking about? Brooklyn Dodgers? Who the fuck them? I don't give a shit about them.
Yeah, he thought the Brooklyn Dodgers should be the ring girl of the year. All right,
that horse that...
Okay, Crone, thank you.
Wait, he has stuff to talk about. He's making fun of Justin first. Don't hang up on him.
Hey.
Anything else?
Stay white.
Okay, I appreciate that. 516-522-0267. That is the number over here. And we're hanging with the boys. I don't know how we got into tattoos things. And there was someone in the chat said they'd rather see Jesse's rib tattoo than mine, so I'm going to show mine real quick. All right, it is my nip.
His is bigger, so.
I got a big ass.
Did it hurt?
Fuck, it was horrific.
You know what's funny?
It's a fucking Pisces symbol that I drew.
I was like this the whole time.
No, Jess, I'm telling you right now.
It was not bad.
The guy did the outline around the whole thing.
He must have had a heavy hand.
And I was like, what the? I never in my life thought I would feel pain like that. Yeah, and I have all these. Like the elbow sucked ass. Like my elbow swole up like a fucking balloon.
Yeah, you probably had like a super heavy hand.
All my tattoo artists had heavy hands. Look how deep this fucking black is. Like
I had a good artist.
But this motherfucker, god damn, man. Anyone have a rib tattoo, man? It is like
it's not
I've
bad.
never felt anything.
Don't let him scare you out of it. Get one.
I got a little writing.
It's so worth it.
I got a little writing on me. Get the.
It's worth it.
They didn't color shit in on you. Yeah, my ass. You know what's funny? We were saying the daughter tattoo thing on the face, and here I am saying Jessica Rose Clark is like the sexiest UFC fighter out there, right? So,
I wanted to get a tattoo on my face, but he said no, and he did bring up his father again in that situation.
Well, what are you going to get?
And that's what made me
What are you going to get on
to.
your face?
I couldn't decide, but I wanted something because of Jessica Rose Clark. She was so freaking cute.
Yeah, it looks cute.
And she made it look cute. And I was like, you know what? That is fucking hot. I want one. And I didn't get it because
but she's a badass.
He said no.
But she's a badass.
Apparently, I'm not a badass.
You got to be a badass to get.
I'm unsympathetic, but I'm not a badass.
You're a host of a show. You're not a badass. You're a pussy like me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Let me see. Let's see. All right, we're going to end this poll over here. And 69% saying no out of 72 votes. So, yeah, it makes sense. Now, the 31% out there, listen, it is hypocritical of me, right? Because, I mean, I do have tattoos, but I don't know. Who knows? You never know. Maybe older Moss thinks differently down the road. Maybe I get even worse down the road and more, you can't do that. Armpit, oh my God, I couldn't imagine. Wait, armpit's worse, though, than, is it? Actually, it did suck back here, like right where it meets the armpit. That did suck. So, yeah, I guess armpit would be... Why would you get a tattoo in your armpit?
His name was Michael. How do you pronounce his last name? I can't remember. But he got an armpit tattoo. And
Why?
he's like a big guy.
Well, what's the reason for it?
I don't know. He thought it was cool.
Fat guy?
He had like a whole sleeve, so he wanted to like continue, but his armpit was the only thing that was like available, I guess. So
he just ran out of... You got to really run out of space.
Yeah, so I guess he just like went into his armpit. But he was like a really big guy, and he sweat a lot. And we live here in Arizona, so it's really hot all the time. And he got this armpit tattoo, and he got it in the middle of the school year. We were in high school when he did this. And so he's like, we have an outdoor campus school, and he's like walking around school in this heat, this blistering heat, and he's got a fucking like open wound under his armpit, and he's sweating into it, and it was just like horrible. And he was in pain and just complaining the whole time. And I guess the healing process went fine because he hadn't said anything about it. But the poor freaking guy would never do it. After seeing that, I would never get something on my armpit.
Yeah, I mean, tattoos hurt regardless of the fact. But yeah, there's certain parts of the body that are no fun. Someone said the shin. The shin's got to suck.
Yeah, I bet the shin hurts.
Elbow sucks.
But the shin is where you have reflex nerves. So I wouldn't.
Elbow sucks. Elbow's not fun at all.
Back of the kneecap, I bet that is horrible. Or right here. I bet right here is really bad.
You know what hurts too? That bone, this bone right here.
Yeah.
Like right on your wrist. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, I have one right here.
Yeah, that sucks.
Hurts. Yeah.
But yeah, most of the people I spoke to, I mean, your head.
Or the back of your neck. I bet the back of your neck is so painful.
What at the top of your head? It's just fucking bone.
Yeah, I mean, I have hair, so I wouldn't.
Anyway, we got so wrapped up into this conversation. Let's move on. Uncle Chrome.
Wonderful.
I know it's happening again. This fucking movie. Saving Private Ryan. Fuck you, Ryan. You selfish, egotistic piece of shit. You should have died, not your brothers. This fucking movie man pisses me off every single time. He got Jackson killed in that tower.
How many times have you watched Saving? I feel like every time he jumps in, he's watching Saving. Like, that's not the type of movie that I could watch over. It's such a depressing...
I love Saving Private Ryan.
It's a good, but when was the last time you watched it?
Actually, before I met you was the last time I watched it.
It's not like, I don't know, I can't, like,
you
just gotta watch it every other week.
I haven't watched it ever
I like
since.
the movie. No, the movie's good. Don't get me wrong.
It's a fantastic movie.
But I feel like it's just not like one of those rewatchable, constantly, like
it's super rewatchable. I love it.
No, Talladega Nights is a rewatchable movie. You watching that?
Ellie likes Talladega Nights. Fun fact. She's into it. Like, really into it.
She's a big Will Ferrell fan.
It's weird.
For Tyron to dance around the tattoo question, it tells me that he already knows the outcome.
Shake and bake.
Would beats Paul 20/10 times easy. This fight is gonna shenanigan us to death.
Oh, man.
Oh, well.
You know... and that's how we got into the tattoo thing. Thank you, Kainoto, because I couldn't remember how the hell we got down that road. But yeah, the loser of the fight's supposed to get a tattoo. I love the other person. So I have a feeling, well, Jake Paul, I think will do it. The dude will tattoo anything on himself. He's kind of like me. Like,
yeah, he's got tattoos
if I make
everywhere.
a bet that I'm going to tattoo something on myself, I'm going to fucking do it. I
want to do the MMA-Holes butt cheek one, but then you brought up your dad, and now I'm all freaked out. Like,
oh yeah, that's why you're not going to do it?
I think,
There's no other
I don't
reason.
want your dad to hate me. There's literally no other reason aside from I don't want your dad to think I'm a horrible woman.
I just feel like if you're gonna get a tattoo,
I'll do it, but I just don't want your dad to.
No, but if you're gonna get a tattoo on your butt cheek, it's gotta be funny, no? Like,
that's pretty fucking funny. It says the MMA-Holes.
No, the MMA-Holes. Then it should be
cheek.
Around your sphincter. Like,
well, you can't do that.
Where
though.
the O, like it should be on from cheek to cheek,
You
and
wouldn't
then
be
the
able to do
O
that.
when you spread your ass cheeks, like it should, like they should tattoo it, and when you spread your ass cheeks, the O is the. I don't know, like I don't know, like your name tattooed on my butt.
I want to do the
was
butt
cool.
cheek one, but now I'm all scared that your dad's gonna think I'm.
When
a
did you come?
person.
What would happen if you told your parents about the butt cheek idea?
I just came up with it now. But
well, what did you think your parents would say? Go ahead, honey.
Yeah, my parents don't give a fuck. Yeah, they're gonna be like, all right, whatever. But your dad is gonna care. My parents let me tattoo my mom let me tattoo her. Like, do you think they give a fuck if I put a tattoo on my butt cheek? They don't care. They care. His dad cares though. And that's what I'm nervous about. I don't want his dad to be like, you picked a horrible woman. You picked a slutty woman who puts tattoos of the MMA-Holes on her butt cheek. You know? Not that he would say that. I'm just saying, you know.
I have a terrible cheating tattoo story.
Okay.
Like cheating on, like it's...
Like you cheated on someone?
No, well...
Is that what it is?
No, the other person was cheating. I was involved.
You were involved?
Yeah. It was a Vegas trip.
With the woman who was cheating?
Yeah.
So you were cheating?
Yeah.
So you were both cheating?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to... You were both cheating. That's it. Yeah.
I wasn't being a good boy. But yeah, we went to Vegas and met someone, actually a group of people, all wives. All of them were wives.
Shocker.
Their group commingled with our group.
Shocker.
Not going to say who the group of people were, but I was one of the offenders. And
you were all offenders.
And no, it's not about Jesse getting jelly or getting mad at me or whatever. But no, we got hot and heavy. And then on the lower back, there was tattoos of our family's names.
You're disgusting.
No, it freaked me out.
And I bet you still fucked her. Didn't you?
It freaked me out.
You still fucked her.
All right, anyway, 516-522-0267. No, I never said I fucked her. I just said it freaked me out. I just happened to see it.
You just said you both were cheating, so you clearly fucked her.
Well, I was in the wrong. So was she. But could you imagine that? Like, you're already doing something horrible, and then you see that, and you're like, oh, my God.
Let's still fuck.
Yes. No. 516-522-0267. Let's call the show right now. It wasn't me. It was a friend.
Yeah,
Google
I bet.
Voice. Yeah, it kind of it really freaked me out, man. I was like, oh, my God. This is
Didn't
weird.
freak you out enough, clearly.
Well, I was drunk.
Well,
let's just say you're drunk. All right, call the show, and let's talk about anything but tattoos, maybe. Let's talk about Woodley versus Paul. Let's talk about, you could talk about the fights that happened this weekend. How about William Knight with a big knockout? We could talk about Chikadze versus Barboza.
Call from Beyond Infinity, Dynamic Coaching Life Improvement Workshop. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Grr, female dog. You're live with the MMA-Holes.
That's the name of this?
Oh, shit. Are you
it's
the...
not Gur, Moss.
Oh, I thought you were Gur, female dog. I thought you were another caller.
Gur has a Philly accent.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who is this?
It's Brody.
Oh, shit. It's the other guy. It's, hold on. What's it? Toddler voice Brody.
Toddler.
Yeah.
Do that.
Welcome, Toddler.
Okay, I don't know why, but for some reason, whenever I call in, it makes me have the weirdest names possible.
Okay. Like what?
Dynamic coaching, life improvement.
Yeah. It comes up. Dynamic coaching, life improvement. Something. Infinity Dynamic Coaching Life Improvement it comes up on caller ID. What is that?
I have no idea.
Really? Is it some sort of...
He stole someone's phone.
Yeah. Are you calling on someone else's phone? All right. What's going on?
This is my phone.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming you want predictions for the fight this weekend.
I want whatever you want to give me.
Okay.
Besides, you dick.
I think... So I think Jake Paul is going to knock out Tyron Woodley, sadly.
Okay.
And it'll be hilarious. What if it's a draw and they both have to get the tattoo?
Well, I think the deal is a loss, right? And the fact that you're saying, what if it's a draw? We mentioned that earlier. It's quite possible that they would do a draw and just run it back and make a hell of a lot more money. And it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, because if Jake Paul loses, he gets an automatic rematch no matter what.
Yeah, that's according to sources. Yes.
Yes. And I think Edson Barboza is going to knock out Gita Chikadze.
You think so, huh? Ooh, that's an interesting pick right there. I like that. Edson Barboza is on fire right now. Giga is on fire as well, but he's got a bowling pit head.
Yeah, I think Barboza could be champion at 145 if he works hard enough.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Did you hear that? Did you, Brody? Did you just hear what just happened there? That was Jesse doing an impersonation of you. She never does it. Can you give me more?
I didn't do anything. I don't know what he's talking about.
What was that? The baby? What was that?
I did not do anything.
Give it to me again. Brody, meet Brody. Go ahead. No, hold on. Not you, Brody. The fake Brody. I want to talk. Go ahead. Go ahead, fake Brody.
I didn't do anything, Brody.
This is what I'm going to do, Brody. I'm going to put it on a different scene, and we're going to see which one is you. Okay? Here we go. I'm going to say, okay, let's see. Let's see who's going to go first here. Who's going to talk first?
Wait, what are we waiting for?
I just stuck my finger in Jesse's ass just for the hell of it. All right, what else you got on your mind, Brody?
Okay. I guess Kevin Lee's going to beat Daniel Rodriguez, but it won't be easy.
Kevin Lee's going to... I actually speak Brody right now. I speak Tyler. I actually understand you completely perfectly. That's pretty good. I'm on to the voice right now. I think I speak fluent Brody. Yes, Kevin Lee versus... So you're picking Kevin Lee over Daniel Rodriguez? Really? How do you see this thing going?
I've been a Kevin Lee fan since 2017, so I'm kind of biased towards him.
Yes. Is there any reason? Now I'm talking like you, dude. What the fuck? Is it contagious? I just said, is there any reason?
Must be nice. Jesus,
yeah,
why are you so mean?
Don't be an asshole.
I'm sorry. I'm an MMA-hole. I was being an a-hole. So how do you think he's going to
win? Decision.
Decision. Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee seemed pretty fired up during Ariel's interview. Jesse, what do you think? Kevin Lee versus Daniel Rodriguez. Who wins?
Fool Kevin Lee. I'm going to go with Kevin
Whoa.
Lee.
Okay.
You really?
Yeah.
Daniel Rodriguez is going to beat the shit out of him.
No, I'm picking Kevin Lee.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, Moss, how do you think Daniel Rodriguez is going to win?
I think he's going to literally beat the snot out of Kevin Lee. I think he's going to work him. He's going to come forward.
Knock him out?
I think, no. I think it's going to be a decision. But I think he's going to beat the living snot out of him.
Okay, that means Kevin Lee's going to win by decision. Because you said Royval was going to submit Pantoja. What happened, Moss?
If Ally Aquinta could beat Kevin Lee twice at 155, you damn straight Daniel Rodriguez is going to beat the living shit out of him. Like, he is going to make him his bitch.
First of all, he just has his number. Okay.
His what? Wait, I'm sorry. I thought he spoke. Brody. What did you say?
Ally Aquinta just has his number.
Oh, his number. Do you think he has his number?
What is wrong with you? You are so horrible.
I like Brody. He's all right. He's turning into the king of the calls. He's getting in his first call. No, seriously. Do you think he has his number?
I think he has his number.
Say number. Can you say number?
Man.
Can you say ours or no? Like, what's the deal? Like, and listen, you know I like.
Obviously, Moss, he has a certain accent or dialect that makes his
dialect. What are you talking about?
That makes his R's sound different. Like, why would you say, can you say R's?
No, can you say words with R's in it? Like, so if people from New York go dear, they don't say dear. They say dear.
It's like when you say I dear.
Yeah. I add R's to things.
Yeah, so why are you making fun of him? You can't even speak.
But can you say door?
Door.
Yeah, so he sounds like he's like it sounds like an East Coast kind of thing.
Yeah, so are you from like Boston or something? Boston? Where are you
I'm
from?
From California.
Yeah, that's definitely not it, Jesse.
Oh, that's weird.
California. Okay. All right, we'll get off the subject of your R. So let's get back into this. So I'm actually fascinated. Kevin Lee versus Rodriguez. Jesse and Brody are saying Kevin Lee's gonna win, and I'm going Daniel. I feel like this is an easy Daniel Rodriguez. I like Kevin Lee, but I feel like he's a little undersized, getting smashed by Al twice. I don't know.
Daniel Rodriguez lost to Nicholas Dalby.
Okay.
If Nicholas can beat him, I think Kevin Lee can beat him.
All right. Fair enough.
But I think that'll be the best fight tonight possible.
Close the damn door.
Yeah, can you yell, close the damn door? Can you yell it at the top of your lungs right now?
Sorry, I was reading that from the chat.
What's that?
Want me to yell that?
Yeah, yell it really loud. Like, so say you're jerking off right now and someone just flipped open a door. I need you to yell, close the damn
door.
Yeah, yell it really loud.
Close the damn door. You want me to yell that?
Yeah, yell it really loud.
Go for it.
I'm going to mute our mics. So we're probably going to clip this.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Close the damn door.
Okay, Moss, you're going to have to clip that and make it a sound bite.
Okay,
Close the damn door.
I like that. All right, anything else?
I'll take it. I have to be part of the show, so I'll take it. One more thing I want to say, Moss.
Yes.
Okay. I just found out that I'm going to be training jiu-jitsu.
Very nice. Oh, yeah, so you said that. Did you say
love it.
A DM or something.
Yeah.
So, all right, very good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, possibly boxing.
Ooh.
Now, I know I'm only 18.
Yeah.
I know everyone says this.
Mhm.
But I think if I train hard enough, I could be very good at it.
Yeah, well,
You think
listen,
you can be a champ?
you know what? You have all the tools to be a good MMA fighter because it sounds like you got fucking problems. You know, you say.
Christopher.
You know, you can't say R's and shit like that. Usually, people that have like impediments or impediments, I can't even say fuck. I can't even.
He
talk
can't
either.
even speak. Who is
I
he
know.
to
I have speech
go
impediment.
after you? He
but
can't
that's
even.
why I'm successful, Jesse. I have a feeling. No, all joking aside, I bet you will do very well. How old are you again?
18.
You're young, 18 years old. Daniel Cormier got into the UFC at what, 32?
I don't know.
How old was Cormier? Actually, no, not 32. Later than that. Like 36 or some shit. Right? I mean, granted, he was a Olympian. He was in Strikeforce and stuff. But 18 years old, why not? Go for it, man.
Exactly.
All right.
Maybe someday you'll interview me on your show. You never know.
Yes. I would love that. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
An MMA-Holes community member who went big time in MMA fighting, and then we interviewed them on the show.
Yes.
And they started off as an MMA hole. I think that's freaking awesome. I would do it 100%.
If I ever want to fight, I will shout you guys out.
All right.
Heck
well,
yeah.
how would you shout us out? I want to hear how that would sound. I'm going to mute our mics and say, all right, so now you're done with your interview. Here's the last part. You're going to give us a shout out. I'm going to give you a little echo. Okay, hold on, not echo. Hold on a second here.
Yeah, like a mic.
Okay, here we go. I think.
No.
No, that's not it. Hold on
4.
a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to give you, you're going to let us know how the shout out's going to sound right now. Here we go. I'm going to, all right, ready, Brody?
Okay. Oh, that's a little much, Moss.
Okay, let's just give him a little bit because we don't want to.
Okay, say something, Brody.
Hello.
Okay, it's perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. Here's our shout out.
Okay. Fuck.
You got this.
I don't know what to say. It's just weird.
I'll be the guy interviewing you. I'll be the Joe Rogan. Okay, I got my hand on your shoulder. You just got the win. You just submitted your opponent with your jiu-jitsu style. Hey, congratulations, Brody. A fantastic performance. Walk me through that finish. I mean, that submission was slick and beautiful.
Yeah. I practiced it very hard, and I was able to just submission win.
Okay. Forgive me, but do you have a speech impediment?
And yes, I'm going to kick your ass with that speech impediment.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's the first time I met you. I just seen you fight. You're a fantastic fighter. So now you get the submission. What is the next move for Mr. Brody?
I don't know, but I'd like to shout out the MMA-Holes.
Brody, you are my favorite MMA hole. You are officially speech impediment. Brody is not
Stop
speech impediment.
saying
Brody.
speech
He is-
impediment,
He is
Brody.
toddler voice. I just want to call you speech impediment, but toddler voice Brody is probably better, right? Toddler voice Brody.
I think just calling him Brody might be appropriate.
Toddler voice is better. Listen, you're my favorite MMA hole. I hope you know this. Okay.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Do you want to send him a shirt?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Send us your address
On Instagram.
We'll send you a shirt. All right.
Okay, cool.
All right. But that doesn't make up for your ridiculous voice. All right. I just want you to know this.
Okay. Well, I'll go fuck yourself.
Great. Have a great night. There we go. Speech impediment
you're so
Brody
mean to
is now
him.
toddler voice Brody. Brody's getting a shirt.
You know why I have respect for the guy? Because he puts up with you. That's why I have respect for him.
I like
a lot of people would not put up with that.
He's relentless. I like that. Oh, shit. Hold on a second here.
Wonderful.
Uncle Chrome?
Let's see, would I rather my daughter have a face tattoo or do porn? Well, I don't want to see a thumbnail of my daughter with a BBC in her mouth while I'm watching porn. So face tattoo it is. Now if it's a teardrop, I'm not asking no questions.
Thank you, Gromsy. You get it, man. But you've had 5 kids, so you get it.
Super chat.
Okay.
That little Bendito is adorable. Jess and Chris making babies non-stop.
I hope so.
Congrats on 5 years. Me and the kids still watching Holes.
Thank you, American Brazilian patriotic soldier. And I hope that we're making babies nonstop. But right now, we need money before babies. We can't afford another baby right now.
We're as broke as Jared Cannonier.
We can afford one baby.
Shit, I said I'm going to send him a shirt. God damn it.
But
Now we
one day, we'll be making a bunch of babies.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate the support. I really do. And thank you to the people that extended the show. We got plenty of show. We're going to open up the phone lines again. We have another donation that's going to slip in here from Mr. Habib Goat. You guys are awesome. Seriously. The donations have been very awesome and wonderful, wonderful. And make sure you smash the like button. That helps us out tremendously with the algorithm and stuff.
Super chat.
Guess who's back? The goat. Still hate you, Mos, and nothing but love for Jesse. And always remember, Mos, Khabib crushed your boy.
Welcome back, Khabib Goat.
For reminding me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So where is he? What is that symbol before the 499? Where's he from? He's not American.
That's isn't that a euro?
Is that euros?
Isn't it?
Are you a Brit? Where are you from, Khabib
Euro?
Goat? All right, 516-522-0267. Appreciate the company tonight. On a Monday night, we like to have a good time here, have a little fun. We got Ariel yapping in the background. Can't really hear what he's saying. But we're taking phone calls. Let's talk. Let's talk about the fights. Jake Paul versus TYRON Woodley. Let's talk about Rodriguez versus Kevin Lee, which is a pretty interesting fight on Saturday, even though it's not the main event.
It's not a euro. What is it?
Call from.
My name is Brody 2.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Brody Reloaded, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello, Brody Reloaded. How you doing?
Just Brody is fine.
Okay. And what's going? Thank you for calling back.
Oh, no, this is my first time calling in. It's just that, well, I heard you guys were talking about tattoos on butt cheeks and calling each other nudnicks and whatnot.
Why do you
that sounds like fun.
Why do you sound Asian, Brody Reloaded?
Yes. You should be called Gook Brody.
Well, that's really way fair.
Yes. Okay. What about tattoos?
Well, I heard you were talking about tattoos on butt cheeks, and I said that conversation sounds like fun.
Okay. Actually, you sound like Mike Tyson now.
Yeah, no. Actually, you do a really good Mike Tyson impersonation.
Yeah, you actually sound like Iron Mike.
Oh, well, thank you for that compliment.
He does.
Yeah, now we're talking.
You should call in as Mike Tyson more often.
Who, me?
Yeah, you Brody. Brody Tyson.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Okay. All right. Where are we going with this?
Asian Mike.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about Jake Paul, TYRON Woodley.
Okay.
So I don't care what anybody says about Jake Paul's boxing ability. If this fight leaves the first round and TYRON has not won by knockout, that shit was rigged.
Okay, so you're saying if TYRON Woodley does not win by knockout, it's rigged, correct?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. What do you think, Jesse? I mean, I
think we should have an impersonation segment on the show.
Yeah?
And have Bill Clinton call in, Evil Bill.
Yeah, Evil Bill, hope he's all right.
Mike Tyson. Now we have a Mike Tyson calling in. I think we should have like a spread of characters calling in on our impersonation segment.
Well, we already do, Jesse. They beat you to the punch.
Not really, though.
They're here. Okay. So the prediction is it is a fixed fight if Woodley doesn't win by knockout. What are your thoughts on that, Jess?
I don't know if it's a fixed fight. I think Woodley can go a decision without knocking anybody out.
8 rounds.
But I think if it does go to decision, then it would probably be fixed in Jake Paul's favor. I think that could happen.
Okay. All righty. Chat, let us know what you think. Anything else, Mr. Brody?
Yes, may I say one last thing?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if the other Brody has a disorder, but the reason I talk like this is because I'm what's called an adult living with Down syndrome.
Oh, okay. So that's the reason. Thank you. Yes, you have Down syndrome. Okay. Well, I hope.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay.
Leaders. Oh God. Oh, how I've missed you guys.
See Connor, he was moving back there. You see how fast that guy's leg is fine. His leg he just darted across the background. 516-522-0267. Watch your ear, Jesse. Someone's about to bite it. Call the show. We're having a little fun here. And let's see what we got here.
Oh, it's this guy.
Bill.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bob, how are you?
How you doing?
Hey, so I gotta say, great show yesterday. It was just really cool to go back and look at all the good times. from way back when, where it all started, where it came to be. I'm just really proud of the growth that this channel, you and Jesse, have undergone.
Yes, keep saying nice things. I'm here and I love it.
Absolutely. So let's get to the real deal business. Holyfield, TYRON WOODLEY. I was listening to his interview, and he goes on about Jake Paul has more pressure because he's a Disney kid. That's like his bucket list or something. But he's from the streets and he has no choice. I guess that's a survival mode for me, something like that. And I gotta say, Woodley, you have a college degree. What? What are you mumbling in the background? You hanging around me or something? What'd you say? Your bitch ass ain't paying attention. I'm trying to get a point across. You playing games?
Wait, Kev, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, what were you saying about Woodley?
Okay, you're playing games trying to be funny. That's what you're doing.
No, we're here.
This is what you do. You always try to be a smart ass when I call in. I don't appreciate that. I'm trying to call in and make a really intelligent point regarding the boxing match this weekend. You're trying to be a funny guy. You're trying to be a funny guy.
We were having a side conversation.
We're listening. We're listening to you. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go ahead. TYRON WOODLEY, he ain't no gangster. He's a college graduate from Mizzou University, best friends with Ben Askren. I went to a wrestling camp way back, and he was sitting there teaching kids in Southern Illinois. Pat McNamara's wrestling at camp, and this dude wants to act like some gangster. Oh, I'm doing it for the culture. That's what he said. I'm doing it for the culture. Such a clown Woodley is. Even bigger than Jake Paul, and that's saying something. So Jake Paul's going to go in there, knock that wannabe gangster out, and it's going to be a joy to watch.
So you're rooting for Jake Paul?
100%.
And you think he's going to win?
I'm doing it for the culture. For the culture. What the fuck does that mean? Doing it for the culture, man.
You sound just like him.
Okay.
He was quite annoying on ARIEL today. He was vintage time. He was driving me nuts. So I kind of agree with his annoyance, but I think he's going to win.
Not a chance. He's showing up for a paycheck just like Askren.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll leave it to it. That's my point. TYRON WOODLEY, you bozo. You ain't no gangster. You're a college graduate from Mizzou. Okay? With a degree. Try to act like he's some street gangster. I'm doing this for survival. You clown.
Thank you. That was Kevin from Chicago.
I wanted to ask Kevin why he was calling my personal Skype account yesterday.
He was calling your Skype account?
Yeah. After I called you on Skype,
yeah,
I get a call from Kevin from Chicago. And I didn't answer it, but I was almost going to answer it and be like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why are you calling me? But I didn't. I just hung up on him on purpose.
How the hell does he have your Skype?
I don't know. Well, I mean, it's not hard to find. It's, you know.
Oh, there we go. There goes that.
Well, I can just change the address.
516-522. Take the foot out of your mouth right now.
Super chat.
This show's still full of weirdos. Much power to JBH.
Yes, power to JBH.
Khabib Goat.
Khabib Goat, I got to ask you a question. Were you always a simp? 516-522-0267.
Just because I don't like you doesn't make them an automatic simp.
I'm just asking him a question. Why are you getting so defensive?
Because you're so nasty to people who like me. If they don't like you, then all of a sudden they're simps.
No, I'm just saying. He took a shot at me before. Why are you jumping?
Maybe some people just don't like you.
Hold on a second. That's fine. But if someone takes a shot at me, have a little fun back. Let me have a little fun. Fucking party police over here. Go get a tattoo on your ass. Let ARIEL chew on your ear for a little bit.
I'm sure you'd love that.
516-522-0267. Jesus Christ. I'm surrounded by fucking lunatics here. Connor, you all right? Is everything okay back there? Seems like he's getting around just fine. All right, call the show. Let us know what's going on here. Hostile environment. You know, I don't know.
What's hostile? Oh, Moss, don't be so sensitive. Did you like my accent?
Yes, you sounded...
Don't be so sensitive.
Brody, you want to be a co-host?
Oh, was mean.
Ah.
That wasn't nice.
All right. Well, you don't think Brody would be a good
That
co-host?
hurt my feelings a lot.
What, there could be 3 of us. You, me, and Brody. Why do you think I'm kicking you out? Maybe I'm leaving.
From
Gerg, female dog.
Ah, there he is, the female dog,
press
Gur.
1 to send a voicemail.
Hey, Gur.
It's Terrence Howard.
Is Gerg.
How you doing, Gur? Female dog. Jesse called you Terrence Howard again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, y'all remember me?
Yes.
Y'all remember me?
Yeah,
I remember. Yes.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why didn't you post the Instagram live?
Because I was afraid that if people knew I was talking to Terrence Howard, they would just think I'm big time now.
He always deletes the Instagram lives.
I don't really get how I look like Terrence Howard. But,
I don't either.
But the Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley thing, I think Tyron Woodley's gonna knock out Jake Paul. I really hope he does as well. But I think he has the ability to as well. I mean, if you can knock down Wonder Boy, who's like a very skilled, like, you know, karate based fighter, like was very like superb, like, you know, striking and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure he can, you know, knock out a person who's been boxing for like 3 years. I think, you know, Tyron Woodley has, like, you know, the fundamentals down pat, you know, at least striking fundamentals. I think he can get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Moss? What do you think?
Listen,
Jesse?
Tyron Woodley has to win this fight, in my opinion. I mean, I think more pressure's on Jake, but I think Tyron's got to. This is his fight to win. He should knock Jake's block off. I know Jake's a bigger guy, but Tyron's going to be aggressive. He looks like he's in great shape. This dude is not drained from the weight cut. He's going to have ultimate power in those hands. And Jake Paul, let's be honest, he's a decent boxer, but he's not on the level of a guy like Tyron Woodley. I know Tyron Woodley's 39 years old. He hasn't won a fight in a while, but this is apples and orange. Tyron Woodley's a champion. And say what you will about the guy. If Jake Paul was a champion of nothing, what, Disney? He's not a champion. Tyron's a champion. He's going to win.
What do you think, Jesse?
I'm sorry.
Jess, you hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
So.
Why is she laughing?
I don't know, female dog. I have no idea. This girl is just all over the place tonight. One minute she wants a tattoo on her ass. Next minute she thinks she's Terrence Howard. I don't know.
What'd you say?
She wasn't paying attention. She wasn't paying attention.
I'm so sorry. Hold on. I was paying attention in the beginning, and then I put a pacifier in my baby's mouth, and then I was answering a comment from my mom.
Could you believe the disrespect?
I'm sorry. No, it had nothing to do with you. I promise. I just got distracted.
No.
If it's not about her, she doesn't care.
No, I'm sorry.
Because Moss said something about a tattoo on somebody's butt. I don't really know what's going on there.
Yeah, it's a long story, man. Would you ever get a tattoo on your ass?
No, I wouldn't.
No, huh? What if someone says, I'll give you $1,000, put a tattoo on your ass, $1,000 cash?
I'll do it for $10K.
$10,000. Okay.
Yeah.
What about 5?
I'll get a Conor McGregor tattoo. Let me stop.
Would you get a Conor McGregor chest piece like he has? Would you get one of those?
I actually would.
Really?
I really actually would. Yeah, I actually really would.
Even after all the criticism he's taken.
Was there any criticism?
Well, I'm saying, like, everyone hates him now. Like, you and me are the only Conor McGregor fans left.
Oh, no, there's a lot. I mean,
is there?
Like you said before, it's just a little trend, you know, that's going on. I mean, it's like anything that he says or does, you know, someone has, like, they have, like, little pregnancy over it. But,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what it is? Let me explain to you what it is. People are winner whores. That's what they are. Yeah. All they do is want to suck a dick of a winner. That's all they want. Winner. If they have zero,
the same people that saying he washed right now was the same ones that was rotting his dick when he beat Eddie Alvarez. Like, exactly. I'm over it now. You know, I look at these little comments on the comment sections. Yeah. And I just swipe them to the side and I look at like the more bigger things.
That's right. When Conor was charging up the rankings, destroying everyone, grabbing 2 belts, they were sucking his cock. And then what happened? He takes a couple of losses. Oh, he doesn't win anymore. He's a bad person. It's crazy.
True Jordy.
Yeah, that fucking idiot. That's right.
I'm dying. But speaking on, you feel me, that like it's like almost like these people, Jake almost like gave them like a false sense of like invincible, like invincibilism or something like that. Like I think like they really, because look, let's see who he beat. He beat a Neeson Gibb, who's, you know, like a decent boxer, at least for like, you know, the YouTube spectrum. Mm-hmm. And then he beat a retired NBA player you feel me, who was pressuring him. He pressured him a little bit, like Nate Robinson. He pressured him a little bit, but it wasn't based on fundamentals. It was based on, you know, like a Street Fighter X type of pressure and stuff like that. Like he's just throwing with his chin, you feel me, like out there, like to get exposed for, like, you feel me, like for the counter punch. And then he beat Ben Askren. I thought Ben Askren, like, you know, at least do better. But, you know, like when you really look at it, he never really used striking. He only used striking to set up takedowns and stuff like that. And now he's actually fighting someone who actually has a strike-based game, TYRON Woodley. You know, I mean, I think like once this, if he gets knocked out, when Jake gets knocked out, I think this whole thing to where he's like, a Conor fight is possible. I think this whole shtick is just gonna, you feel me, fly out the window, and I'm going to be so happy. I want to be so happy.
So, okay, I want Woodley to win. I'm picking TYRON Woodley, and I think TYRON Woodley, as soon as we found out that this is possibly going to happen, I was like, all day, this is dangerous for Jake. This is going to be a tough one with TYRON Woodley. So I'm on that boat, okay? But I have to say this. There is a little part of me that needs Jake Paul to win, because let's be honest, if Jake Paul loses, everything falls apart, right? We don't get the circuses anymore. I kind of want more circuses. What's next? And then if he loses, the next thing you know, he's back to fighting YouTubers again, you know?
Well, I don't really know what no. Look. His circus, I said circus. You know, I have a speech impediment as well.
It's okay.
I don't know, I really can't speak right. But his circus is just making more clowns. Do you know how much like the surge of casuals just has came from, you know, since Jake Paul started this whole boxing thing? I mean, look, Moss, I have been dealing with this dude ever since 7th grade, and I'm about to be in 12th now. You know, like ever since he's making those little YouTube videos, and now he's like, you feel me? It's almost like he can now he can like insult, you know, actual professional fighters now and stuff like that, and these casuals take it to heart. You feel me? It's good. It's all fun and games when, you know, like, you know, he's joking, you know, you joke around and stuff like that. But now, like, these casuals are, you know, taking their heart.
Okay.
People like True Jordy, like it's always True Jordy. But you feel me? But what you about to say?
So you don't like the people jumping on the train that have no clue about any combat sports, that just are saying Jake Paul is the GOAT and blah blah blah. Correct?
Yeah, because you can see it in the comments, like, whether, like, you feel me, like, okay, it's one thing, like, you, like, somebody, like, say it as a joke, like, because, you know, like, you know, somebody, like, in the comment section, you know, it's like a joke when they, like, you know, when they go overboard with it. But, like, it's like some comments, it's like really, like, it seems like they're really taking it to heart that Jake, if he beat TYRON Woodley, he can actually compete with Conor McGregor. But go ahead. Okay,
well, I might say something that might disappoint you here. But I think that Jake Paul fighting... get ready for this one. Please. I think Jake Paul boxing Conor McGregor should never happen and will never happen. Because,
will never.
Because if it does happen, I think Jake Paul has a shot of beating Conor.
Oh, my God.
You know why? Let me tell you why. Conor McGregor... listen, hear me, female dog. Hear me out. I'm the biggest Conor supporter. I'm the dick rider, the nut rider, the nut hugger. Conor McGregor fought at 145. Remember...
What did True Jordy do to you?
Listen, Conor McGregor, full belly, could get to 170.
Yeah, I know, but was it me? Did I say? Was it like what? What happened? Was it when I said that True Jordy looks like you? Did you actually take that to heart? What
Listen, I'm telling you right now, this kid is a big kid. He's 6'1". The kid's 200+ pounds. Okay. What is Conor McGregor going to do with his mosquito bite punches compared to a big guy like that? You know, that's not MMA. Now, if this is MMA, yes, Conor beats him.
Look. I get what you're saying about the whole, like, you know, size and weight difference, but if you actually look at Jake Paul box, he's slow twitch. Conor can run right through him. The box.
Big.
He can pick him apart.
You ready for this?
Jake is more power based. And look. When we're talking about Jake Paul knocking out people, let's see Jake Paul in the 3rd round. When he's actually, you feel me, like when I'm light, and you feel me, when adrenaline, like when that adrenaline, I can't fucking.
I know, I flustered you. Listen, I turn my back on you. I am a Conor supporter. I should be ride or die. Conor beats everyone. I'm with you. But listen, I'm being logical here. Even Dana White, the boss, said that Conor should never fight Jake Paul. He said the exact same thing. I agree 100% with the man.
Jesse, do you hear this coonery? Do you hear this coonery here? Oh my God.
Jess, do you hear this coonery? What do you think about this? Who wins, Jake Paul or Conor McGregor? In boxing.
Jesse,
Boxing.
Jesse, don't be a coon. Do not get sucked into the coonery. Tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Come into the light side. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. Say it. Say your truth, Jesse.
Give me your
Don't
answer.
Be pressured. Don't be pressured. Don't be pressured into like, you know, making Moss proud of you. Okay, just tell the truth and shame the devil.
I hope she picks Conor.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I pick. And I'll tell you the reason I pick this. I pick this person because I enjoy sex. Conor McGregor.
What? What? Do you believe Conor beats him in boxing?
I told you.
I don't think she believes
Jesse
it.
is not a coon.
Well, I'm being a coon right now. I don't know what you want me to say.
I pick whoever Moss picked.
I am being a complete coon. Listen, if I was in my troll zone and I was doing it, and who knows, if they ever make this fight happen, I'll pick Conor just to piss everyone off. But right now, if you're saying Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor boxing, you have a 6'1", 200+ pound man that could actually throw a punch. Listen, all things considered, he's not the best boxer in the world by any means, but the guy can box. Okay?
Yeah.
And he's training with the best guys out there. Jake Paul would hurt Conor McGregor. He would.
I pick Jake Paul.
Oh my God.
Conor's 5'9". He fought at 145.
I pick Jake Paul.
Look, Jake Paul. Jesse.
Yes.
Jesse.
I see. Here's what happened. I wasn't listening to your guys' entire conversation, and I thought Moss picked Conor because he's a Conor lover.
What?
But he picked Jake Paul, and I enjoy sex, so I picked Jake Paul.
If it's MMA, Conor McGregor takes that titanium shim and throws it upside his head,
Jesse.
knocks the wig right off of him.
Jesse, coitus has plagued your mind. Like, oh my God, what has happened? What has happened to you? I don't even know. I don't even know y'all, like, you know.
In fairness,
what has happened?
All jokes aside, I do think Jake Paul would beat Conor McGregor in a boxing match because here's why. Jake Paul is significantly heavier than Conor. Even if Conor were to gain weight and meet whatever weight class they were going to fight at, Jake Paul just has that advantage already. He walks around heavier than Conor does, and that definitely has a lot when it comes to stepping into strikes. So since this is a complete striking match, my only option would be to go to the guy who has the history.
Think about this. Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor, right? And Conor looked great the first 2 rounds. Floyd was playing with him. Did Conor ever
First
really?
4 rounds.
Maybe 3? Okay, maybe 3, 2.5. But
oh my God.
Did Floyd ever get hurt in that fight?
No, not really.
No. And Floyd is a little midget, right? Now you're putting fucking Jake Paul, a 6'1", 200+ pound man, in there. What is Conor's punches going to do? Now his kicks, if they were fighting MMA, I'm with you. But what is Conor's punches going to do? He couldn't do shit to Floyd.
Look. The thing about it is, Maul, is that Conor. It doesn't matter about power right then and there. It doesn't matter when it goes into those 3. When it goes into the 3rd and the 4th round, Jake is going to be feeling it, and Conor's still going to be in that job. I'm telling you, he's going to be in that job.
Listen, I hope you're right,
no.
But it's never happened.
Well, look. You might as well just change your little profile pic to Khabib now, because you're turning into a coon.
All right.
Oh
well, listen, we agree to disagree. But anything else?
No, not really. Y'all have a great night. Man.
You too.
I'll be excited for the fight.
Thank you. Okay. Wow, I think I surprised a lot of people.
When he said, I've got a speech impediment too, I had like 5 jokes lined up, but I didn't say a single one because I felt like being nice this time.
Brewster, you stupid fuck. I know Floyd is a great defensive boxer.
Brewster's a swole hole.
He's a little dumb. Conor landed on Floyd. Conor landed. The hands landed on Floyd Mayweather. I said, do you think he hurt Floyd? He did not hurt Floyd. He didn't. So you're meaning to tell me that he's going to hurt Jake Paul, a fucking 6'1", 200+ pound man that actually is taking boxing extremely serious? Jesus Christ.
You didn't have to call him a stupid fuck,
So
though.
I guess if I'm done, I guess Dana White's dumb, right? Dana White said the same fucking thing. These are the words that came out of Dana White's mouth. Listen, of course I want Conor McGregor to go in there and knock Jake Paul's head off.
Moss, can I get a boob job?
Sure. Get it with your ass tattoo. I'm the biggest Conor supporter in the fucking world, but I got a brain in my head. Wow, no, he didn't. Watch the Nelk interview. Punky Brewster. Watch the Nelk interview. He did. He did. Dana White said over and over again, Conor McGregor's not going to fight Jake Paul because it's stupid. He fought at 145. It's dumb. It's a dumb conversation. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. Here's the thing though. We're talking about something that's probably never going to happen. Do you think Conor McGregor's going to fight Jake Paul? He's got a million other opportunities.
I think the fight's possible.
Why?
With the right money. But probably not.
Let me throw something at you.
I think Conor would fight Manny Pacquiao before he would fight Jake Paul.
Let me throw something at you. Logan Paul won a decision with Floyd Mayweather. Just think about that. Think about it. That just goes to show you that pure mass and size, like Floyd's punches didn't do shit to the guy. Floyd Mayweather. I know it was an exhibition fight. Maybe Floyd didn't train properly for the fight. Excuses, but he didn't do a damn thing to him. It was literally like he was swatting flies out there. You ever get into a fight with someone that's way bigger than you? It's not going to work out. No matter how fucking good of a fighter you are, it's not going to work out if you just throwing punches. Now, if it goes to the ground, if you're landing some crazy kicks or whatever, okay. But if you're just throwing punches, you're probably going to lose to a fucking massively bigger guy. It's life. Like, what kind of fucking delusional world do we all live in?
Super chat.
It's only business, Mos.
I know. And thank you for your business.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Khabib Goat. What else we got over here?
How old was I when Moss was 21?
Wonderful,
I was
wonderful.
3. No, 2, right?
New Park.
2. I was 2.
2. Yes, New Park, baby. New Park's the best. I can go for some New Park right now.
New Park's the best.
I have knocked out bigger dudes plenty of time. All right, dude. Are you the guy that says, I smashed all the girls back in the day? Dude, come on. So did I.
But
like, could you imagine saying that in the chat?
Oh, would you give those girls a boob job, or would you give
this
your
guy's
wife
running
a boob
around
job?
saying knocked out bigger dudes? Like, okay. Oh, you said that? Must be true. Come on, Brewster. No one believes you.
Stop it, Moss. You're being all nasty for no reason.
What?
You guys are allowed to have different opinions. Same with you, Brewster. You're being nasty for no reason.
Hold on a second. I said this to you before. I was watching some of those old streams. Let me flourish. Don't. We're not here to fucking cradle people. We're here to fucking light them on fire. This is sympathetic bullshit. Let me light them on fire, for God's sakes. Brewster, how tall are you? I want to know how tall
this
are you.
height thing?
Yes, because I want to know how many.
I'm taller than you.
I want to know the bigger guys he knocked out. He's got to be 5'2" or some shit like that, because he screams manlet.
Hey, Albert. I lived in Manoa for like a long time, bro. Actually, for 2 years, but I lived there. I lived not in Honolulu, but I lived in Manoa. So shout out, man.
I got to go to Hawaii, but you got to drug me to get
Manoa
there. That
Valley.
flight, it sounds horrific.
Hawaii is the best. I always tell people visit, but don't live there. Do not live there.
He says he's 5'9". So all right, so he's
your height.
He's goat height. He's Conor McGregor height. Okay, so and we don't even know if he's 5'9". He could be full of shit, you know. But he says he's 5'9". Okay, so how big are the guys that you knocked out? How big are these guys that you knocked out, Brewster? I need to know. With only strikes, punching. That's it. Because Brewster wants the attention, so let's give it to him here. Let's see what. Let's have a little fun, and then I'll get back into the calls. 7'9", my God.
I guess that short bitch didn't knock out Malecki, says Brewster.
Who the hell's Malecki?
Kenny says...
Who is Malecki?
Malecki. You know who Malecki is.
No, who is that?
Yeah, Malecki. We reacted to his fight like...
what's
his first name? Malecki.
Yeah.
What the fuck is his first name, guys? Help me out.
That was a boxing fight? Oh, no, that was UFC. Yeah.
Aloha. I can't remember what his first name was, but...
All right. Well, why am I?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat is also pro fighters. Is Big Mikey?
Hold on. Let me take phone calls. This guy's fucking. I don't know what it is about him, but he's so weird. And then I think he wants the attention, then he gets the attention, and then
No,
it's
you
just
know
like
what I
this
think
weird
it is,
thing.
Moss?
He's just like a weirdo. Yeah.
I don't think he's a weirdo.
It's a little weird.
Listen,
Well,
in fairness, everybody in the chat has a different opinion, and this
No,
is
it's
me.
fine.
This is me being sentimental and heartfelt because I know you're not. So
No, I'm a fucking asshole.
I think Brewster, like everybody else in the chat, has
Needs
a
the
different
attention, yeah.
opinion.
Daddy
okay,
issues?
whatever you want to call it. He has a different opinion.
Did your daddy
than
leave you, Brewster?
do, and you don't like that he has a different opinion, so you guys
How
tend
old
to
were
go
you?
back and forth.
Brewster, how old were you when you were orphaned? I don't like to stop at this. Let me roast him for God's sakes.
I have to be the heartfelt
When
one.
your daddy walked out on you, how old were you?
Stop it.
516-520-026. Let me have some fun with him. For
You
God's
can.
sakes. I don't know. I feel
I'm
like
still allowed to be heartfelt.
I feel like we're not the MMA holes anymore. I feel like what is this fucking
God, here we go.
mother hen shit? Get out of here.
Well, I can't be sentimental towards
Go
people.
feed the baby or something. I don't know. 516-522-0267.
You're messed up.
Jesus, I feel like this soft stuff. It's like
Why do I have to not be
I don't
soft
know.
just because
I
you're
want
not?
you to be savage. What's going on here? I feel like everyone's fucking coddling each other.
Call from
Peter Parker.
Okay.
to accept. Press
You hear us
1.
arguing in the
To send a
background. Hey, drunk.
Yo.
I was laughing because in the voice, you could hear us bickering in the background. That's what we sound like, Jesse. Jesus Christ. Drunk, what's going on, man?
Not much. So, circus fight coming up.
Yes.
I think Woodley's taking the old dive for the money.
Okay. Woodley's taking the dive? Come on, drunk.
Yep.
Well, you thought Ben Askren took a dive, no?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, he definitely did. Come on, dude. He's been fucking clocked a few times in MMA and didn't go down like that. He can take a fucking punch.
Yes.
He was there for the fucking paycheck. He saw what was going on with TROLLY, like, fuck this shit. I'm not giving anybody a fucking show.
Listen, what's the odds a guy that's training purely in boxing, double the size, knocks out a wrestler, right? A guy that was like one of the worst strikers in the UFC. What's the odds that happens?
That doesn't mean he doesn't have a chin.
Okay. So if you mean to tell me a 6'1" man with a decent boxing, not the best boxer in the world, but decent boxing skills, lands one like flat on the kisser of a man that comes into a fight with a complete dad bod that definitely didn't take this fucking serious. That he just took a dive there? You don't think he got knocked out? Or knocked down, excuse me?
No.
Come
I think it was a dive.
All right. Completely impossible that was actually real. That really happened.
2% chance.
All right.
I
At
think
least,
it was a
at least
dive.
I have a shot here. Listen,
I mean,
anything's
you can
possible.
go back to the video. I already spoke on all this.
Yes. I don't know, man. I believe that this is a circus fight, and it's not impossible for dives. It's not impossible for shady judging and this and that. I get it, but at the same time, what I saw with my own eyes, I saw a man that just didn't deserve to be in there. Like Ben Askren is a wrestler, and he's won championships in mixed martial arts, but not by striking, by suffocating people and smothering people. You know, humping.
Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't mean the motherfucker don't got a chin. Lawler couldn't fucking knock him out.
Well, Lawler can't knock anyone out these days.
I can't wait, dude. Less than a month till fucking him and Nick Diaz, the rematch.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Lawler came into that fight, and he dropped him, though. He fucked Askren up a little bit there, and he looked like he was in great shape. But I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Did Askren suck the life out of Robbie Lawler? What happened here? Is he going to bounce back? What the hell's going on with that guy?
Ever since Woodley knocked him out, he wasn't the same.
Yeah. No, he wasn't. That's actually true. He wasn't. And ever since Woodley knocked out Jake Paul, Jake Paul's never going to be the same. Because let's be honest, if Jake Paul loses this fight and gets knocked out, it's all downhill from here. He's going to go back to the fucking YouTube scene and fighting YouTube fighters. And like, who does he fight next? He got knocked out by a washed-up MMA fighter, right? 39 years old, hasn't won a fight in forever. Not good look for Woodley.
So, former
for
champion.
Paul.
As long as he can go more than one round, I think he'll be fine. His stock might go down, but
who does he fight? Like, who's he fight next? I mean, yeah, there's always gonna be some circus shit out there, right? And it's probably gonna be a million excuses. Actually, you know who he fights? He fights Woodley again, right? Because they have that rematch clause.
yeah, it's just in there so people as cover, so people can't say it was a dive.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it wasn't dive. Like, I prepared for this. Like, we got the rematch.
No matter what happens, I think we could agree on this. No matter what happens in this fight, people are going to say something was fixed, something was corrupt. It's inevitable, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Someone's gonna find something to complain or conspiracy about. What do you think, Jesse? What's gonna be the complaint?
I told you already. I said if it goes the distance and TYRON Woodley clearly won the fight by strikes, the judges are still going to go in favor of Jake Paul.
Okay, so everyone's going to be complaining that Woodley got robbed?
Yeah, I think if it goes the distance, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they probably already got, what's that fucking judge that's terrible in boxing, LA Bird?
Hopefully they wrangled up all the worst judges. I hope Woodley knocks his kid's head fucking off, man. I really hope he does. I mean, he should. The guy's still got power. But then again, you got the big gloves and 10-ounce gloves, right? You got 8 rounds. Man. So you're saying Woodley's getting knocked out, correct?
Yeah, he's going down. He'll probably do like fucking aspirin. He'll get knocked down and won't get back up to his feet in time.
Like
Won't get totally
Chumbawamba.
knocked out.
Like Chumbawamba?
Yeah. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
If you down, I get knocked down, but I get up again. Chumbo Woodley?
Do you know that whole song, Moss?
No. The whiskey drink or the vodka drink? It's the Woodley drink or the Pole drink?
That's basically the lyrics.
Yeah, just the same thing over and over again. What a song. Anything else?
Yeah, like you were saying, dude, the fucking Jake Paul McGregor fight's totally gonna happen. There's too much goddamn money in it. Come on.
Jake Paul versus, I'm sorry, who you say? Who was he fighting?
McGregor.
McGregor? Yes, I think it would be a mega money fight, but Conor's got so many freaking options. Like, why take that one? What's the reason? Like, if you say money, he can make money fighting a fucking cockroach. You understand what I'm saying?
He'll make more money in boxing than he does in MMA.
Exactly. He can make money boxing anybody. He could drag Pacquiao out of retirement or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Why would a fighter like Conor McGregor go to a sport that's not his sport and fight a bigger guy? Where is he going to gain out of this?
Money. That's what I said,
He
man.
can make money fucking selling whiskey. He can make money doing anything.
Come on, his stock ain't too big in boxing. They're around the purists. So, like, the casuals will come in with fucking Jake Paul.
He can literally put any fight in front of him. Like, that's the thing I don't understand. Why Jake Paul? Why give Jake Paul the satisfaction? You understand what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Jake Paul went out there and said all that stupid shit and, you know, was horsing around and trolling. Why even bother? I think the best troll move Conor could make is completely ignore that situation. Because, honestly, Conor has everything to lose in that fight. Yes, he makes money, but he's completely selling his soul if he fights a YouTuber.
But they're both fucking trolls, man. And honestly, I think Conor would win that fight.
You think Conor would win that fight? Well, I don't think it's worth the gamble. Do you think it's worth the gamble? What the hell was that? Just squeezed my neck.
I was holding my neck skin here, and I was just thinking, when I get old, this is going to be very saggy. And I was like,
grow a beard.
And then I go, my husband's old. So I look over.
Yeah, I got a beard, man.
And I just want to see if it's saggy or not. Not quite yet.
Well, I got a beard to cover up all my sag. That's the move.
Turkey neck.
Yeah. That's what we do, the boys. That's what the boys got to do. You got to cover up our face as much. If I could grow a beard on my forehead, I would do that too. Around on my cheeks, I would just look like the Wolfman, but I can't do that, unfortunately.
Nah, you don't have it yet.
Okay, thank you for contributing that to the show, Jesse. What were we talking about, drunk? Who was drunk?
We were talking about Jake Paul and McGregor.
Yes. All right, so you're saying you think he could beat him. Okay. Yeah, I went on my thing. Jesse said you picked Jake Paul. I don't even think she cares about the conversation. But what do you think? Drunk says McGregor wins?
I say Jake Paul wins, just like I said before.
Okay.
Because I want to get laid.
Because what?
You don't dare talk bad about Conor around Moss.
But she's picking Jake Paul. I'm so confused.
But you pick Jake Paul, so I pick whoever you pick.
Yeah,
so I can get laid.
So if Khabib comes out of retirement, fights Conor McGregor, we're picking Khabib?
I would pick whoever you pick so I can get laid.
We're picking Conor, baby! So Jesse can have sex! Okay. All right, anything else?
All right, I was wondering, off topic, you were talking about the tattoo on the butt. Like, are you wearing, like, thongs around your fucking father-in-law and shit? How's he gonna know?
No, but, like, when you wear a swimsuit, so I wear, like, kind of skimpy swimsuits, like,
Me
know, like cheeky, cheeky swimsuits. So if we went to, like, the swimming pool or something like that and I was wearing a swimsuit, he would 100% see it, or at least partially see it, So I just don't want... Listen, my parents wouldn't give a fuck, but I know his father would care. So I just don't... it would just be weird, Like, I don't know. I want to do it. There's a part of me that's like, you know what? Fuck it. Do it for the $500 dono. But then Moss had to bring up his father. If he never brought up his father, I'd be down for it.
You're never gonna fucking do it. Fuck off.
Dude, I swear to God, and I never swear to God. I swear to God,
Jesse?
I would have done it, but
He's playing reverse psychology right now. He's fucking with
I would have done it regardless. Reverse psychology or
No,
not.
I know her. She's not gonna fucking do that
Dude,
shit because you guys
like, you
always
don't even
stream
know.
your fucking
I legit would have done
tattoos.
it, but then he brought up his father, and now I'm all paranoid that his father's not going to like me anymore because
Drunk's trying reverse psychology so he can see that cheek.
I don't need reverse
I'm on to you,
psychology
Drunk.
to make a decision. I'm a grown ass woman. I can make decisions for myself. I know I would have done
She's
it.
falling right into your trap. All right, keep going, Drunk. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know why you keep saying this. I'm not. Make me sound like I'm weak-minded. I'm not weak-minded.
Drunk is spinning a web. He's like a
He's
spider
not.
spinning a web, and you're just flying
He's
right
not.
into it.
I
Okay.
straight up said I would do it before Drunk even said anything.
All right.
So you don't have to make it look like I'm some weak-minded individual.
Listen, I'm just
not
saying facts, but go
No,
ahead.
you're not. You're not though.
right.
You're just kind of being annoying.
All right. Ready? So, anything else?
Again, off topic. Do you see the Spider-Man trailer leak?
No. I'll watch it right now.
It looks like we're. I know you're a Spider-Man fan. That's why I'm bringing
I'm
this
gonna
up.
watch it right
It looks
now.
like we're getting the fucking 3 Spider-Men in the movie because they got fucking Doc Ock from 2 and the Green Goblin and fucking Jamie Foxx.
Now,
Electro.
yes. Now, Drunk, you have said this before in a situation. It was a fake trailer. Are you going to do this to me again?
It seems fucking real. The actors are all in it, dude. The actors are all fucking in it. It's
Yes.
not fucking like used footage from other shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's new footage. From Doctor Strange is in the shit.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to look at it right now. It
It's a
comes up.
fucking terrible trailer. I gotta say, the guy took the video on his cell phone on another fucking cell phone. It's terrible.
Wait, hold on. No, there's a clear trailer out right now. Oh, this is No
Oh,
Way Home.
shit.
No, fuck, it's No Way Home. Is that No Way Home? What is it called?
Yeah, I think that's the name. No Way Home.
No Way Home. That's not the second one, though, right? It's the first one? It's the third one? Okay, hold
No,
on.
the second one is Far From Home.
Okay, so these fucking names. Wow, I think he's right. Yo, actually, Drunk, there's a new one released right now. It's out. Yeah. Shit, I'm watching the new trailer. Okay, let me see how this goes. Okay, I'm watching it. They're on a roof. They're snuggling. Now, yeah, this is a new trailer. The new trailer's out, guys. Holy shit, everyone run to the... This is the new trailer. It's out, guys. I'll put the link in the chat so we could all watch together, and we'll get back into MMA in a second, but this is more important. Yeah, I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I'm fucking 44 years old, and I like Spider-Man. Sue me. All right, I dropped it in the chat. Okay, I'm going to watch this right now. So I see Spider-Man swinging through. They have a dramatic shot of a building. So he's really running around with this chick. So Mary Jane is that... what the fuck's her name? I can't remember. It's like that Spanish
She's
girl.
got like one name or some shit.
Yeah. All right, so he's still banging her. Yeah, the porker lost a bunch of weight. They're walking, they're holding hands. Apparently everyone is still anti-Spider-Man. Oh my God, dramatic stuff. He's walking through a hallway. Is this the trailer? Is this the same? So you're saying, is this the same leak trailer that you're talking about? That was these things happening?
Yeah, I guess so. The fucking trailer I saw was fucking horseshit. It was like a guy recording the trailer off another cell phone on his cell phone.
Now I see Doctor Strange. He just lit a fire with his hands. Yeah, this is the real fucking trailer. Holy shit. Oh my God, it's a long trailer. It's 3 minutes. Now he's running through a cafeteria, Spider-Man. Okay. What else? I'm waiting for the 3 Spider-Man. I'm waiting for Tobey Maguire. Does he show up?
No, they don't show the other Spider-Man, just the villains.
Okay.
Equivalent, so.
More Doctor Strange. They got some Eskimo-looking guy. I don't know who that guy is. Who's the Eskimo?
That's his fucking sidekick. What's his name?
No, not the little kid. There's an older Eskimo too. Hold on, I'll show him right now. I know this is so.
He's Chinese moss, not Eskimo. Don't be racist.
He looks like he should live in an igloo or some shit. Hold on, let me see if I can get his picture. Forget it. I can't get it. It's more. I don't know. Anyway, Doctor Strange is doing some more magic. Okay, Zendaya. That's the girl's name. Okay. All right. Bear with us, MMA fans. We're gonna get back to the MMA this Christmas. Wait, it's coming out this Christmas? What?
Apparently.
What? What the fuck, Drunk? It's the best Christmas gift ever. Although I thought the second one sucked. To be honest with you, I didn't think it was that good. Oh, Electro. I see some.
That's
I saw a lightning bolt. Okay. I see a train with a bunch. Is that Dr. Octopus? Hold on a second. I think I see Doc Ock. No, I just see a weird. Maybe that is Doc Ock. Okay. There's a lot of Doctor Strange.
You see Doc Ock.
Yeah, I saw something. It looked like Train, and it looked like Dr. Octopus's tentacles, or whatever the hell you call him. Wait, Green Goblin?
Yep.
Who is the Green Goblin?
Defoe.
No.
It better be fucking Defoe, not that faggot from the fucking.
Oh, there's Doc Ock. Here we go. Here's this. Oh, fuck, drunk. What are we doing here? Oh, my God, there he is, and they made him young. Oh, I got chills, guys. I'm not lying. I'm not lying right now. I got chills. They're fucking. Oh, that's it. They didn't show the 3 Spider-Men, though. They showed Melina. Okay.
Yeah, they gotta save some shit for down the road.
Okay. Anyway,
But it
guys.
better be fucking William Defoe, not the fucking faggot from the Andrew Garfield movie.
They just showed his little bomb. They showed the bomb land in the street.
Yeah.
But I don't
like
know if they had a
the
voice. I
Defoe
didn't
bomb.
listen. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it like 40 times after the stream and jerk off to it. Is that weird? I'm gonna jerk off to the Spider-Man trailer after the stream. Okay.
No.
All
Any
right.
Spider-Man fan would do that.
Okay. I have a fucking Venom tattoo on me. Like I'm all in, man. Although yeah, that second movie sucked. All right. Anyway, back into MMA. What else we got? Drunk? Anything else?
What else is going on? Oh yeah, what do you think they're gonna do with Gastelum? You think they're gonna cut him? I mean, he's like 1-4 in his last 5.
I think because of Ali Abdelaziz, I think he will still stay on the roster. It is kind of crazy though, right?
Yeah, damn, it's a shame he can't get down to 170, dude. He would be so much trouble for a lot of guys down there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. If he could make that weight, that'd be fantastic. That's where he should have been. But yeah, he can't even make middleweight.
Yeah. It's fucked. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I've been long enough. I'll let somebody else call in.
All right, Drunk, thanks for the call.
Yeah, later, 5 minutes.
All right, so Drunk Savage, I'm sorry we got sidetracked. There was a leak of Spider-Man, but no, now there is an official trailer out. And I'm still a Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi Spider-Man fan. That's still the GOAT Spider-Man. I know the third one, everyone was all happy with that one. But this Spider-Man's cool. He's all right. I don't know. But December 17th, it's coming out, guys. It's coming out right here. It's Defoe. You can hear the goblins laugh. Yeah, I want to hear. All right, let me go back for a second here. Hold on a second. Wish I could do a trailer reaction. How do those YouTube channels do it? Do they get, like, how do they do it without getting nailed? Every time I put a trailer on the show, it fucking... Oh, here we go. See? There's the fucking goblin thing. There's the ball. I'm all about this. I should start a new fucking movie channel and just rip apart movies. That's Defoe. That's fucking Defoe. That's fucking William Defoe. He's coming back. He's like 80 years old. He's going to be the goblin. All right. What else we got here? 516-522-0267. Coming out Christmas. Damn, they're jamming that in quick on us. That like, the fuck? Justin James got cut. Yancy Medeiros. Also, and yes, Bruce, you reminded me. Damian Maia. And who's the other fighter? Jimmy Rivera. Apparently, according to John Morgan, are not on the roster anymore. So, I made the joke. I guess Jake Paul's going to fight Damian Maia next. But, yeah. So, maybe they're not on the roster either, which kind of makes sense. Damian Maia.
Call from
James.
Hey, James. Welcome to the MMA-Holes Live. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
What do you think about the Spider-Man
awesome.
trailer? Did you see it?
No, not the new one.
Okay, check
Heard
it out.
about it, though.
Yeah, let me know.
I watched it. I was gonna talk to y'all about the TYRON Woodley and Jake Paul fight coming up. Now, I want to say, I kind of think you're a little biased with the whole last fight. Maybe, because I saw you talking about it, and I actually read somewhere and then maybe saw a video clip of Logan Paul saying to Floyd Mayweather, like, take it easy, champ, it's just an exhibition. And I don't think that Tyron's gonna do that with Jake, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm coming from, you know.
Yes. sort of. I'm picking Woodley in this fight.
No, yeah, I know, but I mean, I kind of think the whole one, like, even like you said, I think the whole thing was probably like just a cash grab, but I really think like TYRON is, even though his last 4 or 5 fights in UFC have been lackluster, I kind of think he's coming in there to like, you know, destroy this kid and like make a name for himself. And maybe prove his striking is still good. I don't know.
I hope you're right. I believe that up until the ARIEL interview today, and I'm starting to get worried here. He has these big words. He's saying these things like this confidence is there. And I feel like we've been there, done that with this confidence lately, and it hasn't really panned out as of late. But I'm not going to jump ship. I'm going to stick with T Wood on this one. I stuck with Jake Paul beating Ben Askren. I was pretty confident about that one, in fact. But as the fight got closer, I didn't really say, maybe I'll go the other way. I was pretty confident. This one here, as the fight gets closer, I'm getting more and more worried because I don't know what I'm going to see. This is TYRON Woodley's really first boxing match. And he's fighting a guy a lot bigger than him. That's proven people wrong before. So I think Woodley's going to win, but I'm not completely confident.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and I understand that completely, but it's like when you look at who Jake's fought, like I can't remember I believe his first opponent was just a YouTuber, right? Like no.
Yeah, he fought
real
some
experience.
Yeah, I can't even tell you.
And then Nate Robinson, who was a badass basketball player, but no real experience. And then Ben Askren, and it's like, dude, like if you remember watching Ben Askren, like when he transversed over from ONE to UFC, it's like I think he got that win over Robbie Lawler, but then Damian Maia took him out, and then it's like now I don't think he's ever been tested like a striker like TYRON Woodley. So,
Well, TYRON Woodley's got one thing, and it's that bomb in his hand. He's got an explosive in his hand that was effective in MMA. I'm curious to see with the 10-ounce glove, and if it starts going a little bit longer, how's his cardio going to hold up, the whole deal. He's going to be carrying more weight on him. He says he's been running more than ever right now. He seems like he's in great shape, but he is going to be carrying more weight. And he's going to be fighting a man that if they go in the clinch and shit like that, Woodley should be good in the clinch. He's a wrestler, right? You would think he can box in there. But what if the weight of Jake Paul, if he just muscles him to the ropes and just kind of lays on him over and over again and just tires him out? I mean, I'm curious what Jake's going to do here if it goes past like a couple of rounds. Is Jake going to try to just muscle him around? Is he going to really try to stand and bang with him? It's fascinating. And like, even though it's a circus, the matchup for some reason is incredibly fascinating.
No, yeah, and I agree 100%. I think this is the first time Jake Paul is really going to get tested because he's in there with a dude who's like an actual, TYRON Woodley. Some people would say arguably one of the best welterweights, not of all time, but definitely the last decade. So it's kind of, it's one of the more, I'll probably order this one. This is one I'm kind of interested to see because with Ben Askren, he has, his stand-up was nothing, and now he's fighting. Even like you said, even though T Wood comes from a wrestling background and he's known for that overhand right, and in MMA that's what he was known for, and that might be all he's known for.
I tell you what, watching Ben Askren's lead up to the fight, the dude didn't know how to throw a punch. It was wild, man. Watching him hit pads, he's like, did this guy do anything? But you watch TYRON Woodley, the dude looks good. The dude looks good on those pads, man. He looks fast, he looks strong. I'm telling you. And then we got this knucklehead in the chat, Cameron Vogtman. What the hell kind of name is that? You guys are so casual. TYRON is going to get derailed. To be honest, you guys are just saying TYRON Woodley because it's an MMA channel. You are pandering to your fans. I picked Jake Paul over Ben Askren. All the MMA fans are going Ben Askren over Jake Paul. I picked Jake Paul in that fight. But guys, We've seen what Tyron Woodley has done to those pads over there. He's going to be doing that to fucking Jake Paul's ribs. He's going to go headhunting as well. That's why I'm picking him. He's a champ. He's a real champ, and he's won by strikes. He didn't rely on his wrestling. So, or strike, I should say, since he's just had that bomb in his hand. But that's why I'm going with it.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying is the whole when Logan fought Floyd, I think that was more of a circus act, and I really think Tyron's coming in here to prove something and knock this kid's head off and be like, dude, I can strike. You know what I mean?
Floyd hasn't knocked anyone out in how long, right? I guess he TKO'd Conor, right? But he hasn't knocked out anyone in forever. And people were saying Floyd was going to knock out Logan Paul. Logan Paul is by no means a great boxer, but he's a fucking monstrous human being. He's a carved out of stone man. No matter how many times Floyd's going to hit this guy, it's literally going to be like swatting flies. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Logan Paul didn't get knocked out. You know? It is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just seeing what you thought about that. So
all right.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, thank you for the call. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, man. Have a good night.
I never said Floyd would KO Logan. I never said you said. I said people said. Why you guilty, Mr. Yosh? Why you acting all guilty up in his wish? Am I confident about Tyron Woodley winning this fight? No. But he should. He should win this fight. That's simple. He looks good. He's in great shape. He's got power. He could actually throw punches in some sort of order. He could throw some combinations. Whereas Ben Askren, when he was hitting pads during fight week, I'm scratching my head how the fuck do people think this guy's going to win? Oh, he's got a chin. What is he going to knock him out with his chin? What is he going to... I don't know. But here's the thing. The fact that we're all debating this vigorously for many hours makes it a fascinating fight. Jake Paul, say what you will about the kid, whether he wins or loses. The kid's doing something right. He signs a multi-fight deal with Showtime. Everyone's talking about it. It's on a Sunday. It's a $60 pay-per-view. Somehow he's fighting Tyron Woodley. He's fighting a smaller man that's 39 years old, hasn't looked good in the MMA cage for a long time. So Jake Paul, yes, Tyron Woodley's the most dangerous, but Jake Paul sees ways where he can beat Tyron Woodley, and that's why he chose this fight. On paper, it looks more dangerous. It makes people like me say, hey, Tyron's going to win this thing. It makes people like you say, or some other people out there say that Jake Paul's going to win this thing. We're all battling back and forth, and that's what they want. They want people to make bets. They want people to buy pay-per-views. It's brilliant. It's the best thing. It's the best thing that's happened to boxing in a while. The whole Logan effect and Jake effect. It's the best thing because it's got people yapping about it. It makes these other boxing matches a little bit more interesting because people are like, you know what? I kind of enjoyed that. Maybe I'll watch this. Maybe I'll pay for that pay-per-view. So it's good for the sport. If people think that just casuals watch this, they're right. Casuals are all jumping in. And yes, it's an MMA channel and it's got our interest. It's piqued our interest. But it's dragged the MMA world into it. You're fighting Ben Askren. You're fighting Tyron Woodley. That's why we're talking about it. But if the boxing fans out there are saying, you'll see what happens. Jake Paul is going to fuck up Tyron Woodley. Blah, blah, blah. And now Jake Paul's the face of boxing. Thank God I'm not a fucking boxing fan. 516-522-0267. Thank God. Thank sweet baby Jesus I'm not a massive boxing fan. I enjoy the sport, but I'm a casual. Imagine Jake is your hero. Come on, Brody.
Call from Beyond Infinity Dynamic.
Come on, Brody. You called already. What's going on?
I just want to talk to you.
Okay, go ahead. Make it quick, please.
Well, okay, so people think Jake Paul is going to win just because Woodley has had a boxing fight before, right?
All right. 516-522-0267. Brody, you called already. I didn't even know what you said there. I can't. I love you too, Tudsy. I love you too, my friend. We'll still send you a shirt. Just fucking send us a DM with your address and size. I have no idea what the hell he just said. 516-522-0267. Call the show. And let's chat. Breaking news, the Spider-Man trailer has dropped, and I'm so excited. Here's Spider-Man on top of a building, and helicopters are around him. Oh, the danger. We got 31 minutes of show left. I got to take a piss. Where the hell is Jesse? Oh, Jesse took the baby. All right. We'll take one more call, and then I'm going to go take a piss. But, yeah, give us a call. We're talking about, it's a lot of Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. I know people are probably sick of it, but listen, it's fight week. You know? It's a circus fight. It is what it is. If you want to talk a little MMA, we got some stories. We got the fights this weekend. TUF. How funny is this? There are MMA fights. TUF finale this weekend. Chikadze, Barboza. And here we are. Still talking Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. That's where we are. That's where we stand. Or maybe I should have took Brody, kept him on the line. No one's calling. 516-522-0267. Is Michonne a good name? Sounds like a Confederate. Michonne? Was that Chef Chris and Jesse blocked me on Skype? No, we didn't, actually. Or maybe Jesse might have. Jesse might have. It's possible. Ama, you still got that weed.
Call from Beyond Infinity. Dynamic.
All right, Brody. No one's calling. Make it quick.
Okay, I just want to let you know you can look through your Instagram DMs.
Okay.
And have a nice night.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I got to take a piss. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to take a piss. We'll take some more phone calls if you want to talk. And we have some news to get to as well, so we'll touch on those stories. We'll be right back. All right, Mystic Root. A big thank to all the donators, our sponsors, the people that hit the fucking like button. And if you tried to call in, don't worry, we're going to open up those phone lines again. Hit the like button. We got 166. We want 200 up in this bitch. Smash it up.
Wonderful.
All right. Alrighty. 27 minutes of show left. Perfect. Thank you guys for extending the show. Appreciate it. Listen, I haven't eaten dinner yet, but I don't even care, man. This is fun, man. I like hanging out with you guys. We got Ariel here. The baby apparently woke up, so Jessie has been stolen from us. So no more giggling, but maybe she went to get the ass tattoo. Tomorrow, I will be, I got a lot of freaking shit to do, but on the list is to find a tattoo artist in the area over here to do my 40K and my 50K tattoo. So we'll be doing that soon. It looks like Jesse's getting the MMA-Holes tattoo, so we'll be doing that as well. We'll document it. I don't know if we'll live stream. We'll see. Maybe we've live streamed other tattoos, so maybe we'll live stream. But if we don't, we'll definitely record it and drop it on the channel. All right. The number is 516-522-0267. Let's open them up again. And, yeah, give us a call. Let's chat it up. The people that can't get through, just keep on calling in. They might get jammed up a little bit here, but we'll try to get to everyone. We've got 26 minutes, for God's sake, so we can get everybody. We can get everybody. Paul is a bitch. Oh, my God. Must you the kid? Yeah, I'll twerk. 500 donation. I'll twerk for you.
Call from
Raw Dog Ryan.
Hey, Raw Dog Ryan. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man? How's not going tonight?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
So my question for you is, for Raz Hobby, which is GSP's coach, of course, he went on the record to say that Jake Paul, he believes, is taking performance-enhancing drugs. I just wanted to get your opinion on that.
I tell you what, he looked pretty yoked. The picture that I put on the thumbnail, he was freaking shredded in this picture. I don't know when they took it, but I don't know what the testing is like. It's possible. What did he say?
He just said that, you know, just the way his body is shaped and, you know, his power, his experience level, he believes that there might be some Scooby snacks involved, if you know what I mean.
I got you.
So, I don't know, man. I mean, in my opinion, I just think that, I mean, if he is on PEDs, I hope that, you know, T Wood is also on PEDs too. You know, hopefully would even it out. But if he is on PEDs, I think it's just going to be an easy KO, honestly.
Okay. Now, if you think it's a clean fight, which way would you go?
Clean fight. I think it's going to be a close fight. I think that T Wood is going to be, you know, really cautious in there. People think that we're going to be getting a big show and everything, but you got to remember T Wood is, you know, later on in his career, he's really, you know, shy to pull the trigger. You know, so I hope that he doesn't come to this fight really cautious. I believe he will, though. I think it'll be a close chess match, and it'll go to decision. I think possibly Jake Paul split decision.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate the call, man.
No worries, man. Thank you.
That's Ryan calling in, Raw Dog Ryan calling in. And steroids. What do you guys think in the chat? Steroids. Do you think, or PEDs, do you think Jake Paul has been dabbling in that stuff? He does look pretty shredded. I do. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know enough about steroids to really comment on that. You know, it's not in my wheelhouse, but anything's possible.
Call from
Cameron Voteman.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, man. Welcome to the MMA-Holes. What's your name again?
Oh, Cameron Voteman.
Hey, Cameron. What's going on, man? You sound down.
Oh, no. I'm not. I just had a long day at work, that's all.
Oh, what happened? What happened today? Tell me. Talk to me. What happened at work?
Oh, work? Well, I had a bunch of students I had to teach. I'm like a music teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was like teaching. So, you ever seen the movie School of Rock?
Yes, you're like Jack Black.
Yeah, basically that's exactly what I do. So I'm like a rock band teacher and piano teacher.
Oh, that's cool. So how many instruments do you play?
I play everything. I play mostly piano, guitar, bass. I fiddle with drums and singing too. But
so do you create music? You were in a band or anything like that? You do any of that stuff?
Yeah, I write like piano music mostly.
And how long have you been watching the show?
What'd you say?
How long have you been watching the show?
I've been watching it probably for like 2 years.
Oh, wow. So you being a music teacher, what do you think of my incredible music?
Well, I don't. What do you mean? I haven't heard it really.
Oh, you haven't heard anything? Those donations.
Really.
What do you think about those donation songs? Those are incredibly orchestrated music. I mean, they were composed by the best.
Wait, do you write too? Is that like, do you do it a lot or not really?
Most of the music on this show, is made by me, but it's usually like the really stupid songs, the dopey songs, you know?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I need you. Well, next time you hear a crazy donation, like "Come on, Ronda," even though that's not a good example. Anyway, okay. So you teach music. You had a tough day. Now, what else is on your mind?
Well, I've been listening to everyone been trying to listen to all the predictions about the Jake Paul fight. I really think he's gonna win.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you think Jake's gonna win? Do you think he's on he has PEDs in his system?
He could, but I don't know the rules for this match. Are they testing that or not really?
I don't know. I mean, Showtime boxing. Who knows? I don't know what their testing system is, but you would think there'd be something, right? I would think. Who knows?
Yeah, you would imagine, but I have no idea.
So you going Jake?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been a UFC fan, like I was saying, since 2007, but I think he only has that overhand. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have good footwork, and Jake's been doing this for 4 years, just in and out every single day.
Yeah. Listen,
you know what I mean?
If you're picking Jake Paul, I can't really argue because as the fight gets closer, I'm starting to sway in that direction, but I'm still picking Woodley. I feel like I got to stick with my guns on this one, but I am not confident because Jake looks all right. He does. He looks like a decent boxer. He's bigger than everyone. He's choosing smaller guys, and I don't know, and guys that are either on their way out or have some sort of he has some sort of advantage on them. So I mean, it's not if he was picking someone his size, 24 years old, that has the same boxing experience or something like that. Now we're talking. Or I don't know. It's just fucking weird. He could win. It's very possible Jake could win this fight, and that's why he's the favorite.
Yeah, and I'm I don't. What do you think about do you think the odds are going to go in his favor more, or do you think it's going to, as the fight gets closer, it's going to go to Woodley?
The longer it goes, I'm going to have to say Paul. I'm going to have to say if it does go longer, yeah. Because I'm a little nervous about TYRON has always packed on muscle in fights, and he keeps on saying he wasn't tired, but I saw him get tired later in fight, as the fight progressed. And in this situation, he's 39 years old. He's going to be carrying more weight on him. I think come round 8, I think TYRON's going to be huffing and puffing out there.
Yeah. I agree. I think as it goes a little longer, I think he's going to have that adrenaline dump, and I think he's going to be kind of I think TYRON's going to wear himself out, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell where's the reach on it? 76 versus 74, so it's not a huge reach difference. Only 2 inches on that one. Yeah, and TYRON's going to be dragging around those 10-ounce gloves for 8 rounds, too. It's not like those, the 4-ounce gloves and stuff like that. So there's going to be a lot of things. He says he's been running more than ever. He's in great shape. His cardio's on point, but I don't know. He's older.
You found a little too overhyped on Ariel's show today. You watched that, right?
Yeah, I did. It discouraged me a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I got bummed out. I was watching. It's God damn it. Because I'm picking the fucking guy. I feel I don't know. I feel worse and worse.
He went overboard. You hear he was saying too, he's I wanted there to be a no bitch out clause because the video I'm going to drop Saturday is I think it's going to scare Jake Paul away. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I actually tuned out to some of the stuff, but it was ridiculous. Yeah, this Woodley. Listen, I hope what he's saying is true. I hope this guy is going to come up, show up. This is all he's been doing his whole life, and he was fighting as a kid in the streets. And went, all right, TYRON, all right, you got to fight. Come on, dude. Like he was saying shit. I was like, God damn it, shut the fuck up. It was driving me nuts. But that's I guess that's what whatever he needs to help him on Sunday, I guess. I don't know.
Exactly. It's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you going to bet money on it?
No. I can't bet on a circus fight, man. I just want to just watch it and laugh. That's what I want to do.
You think I'm safe betting on Paul?
Dude, yo, man. Listen, I wouldn't touch this. But then I'm not I like to gamble, but in a situation like this, I feel like it's literally you're just flipping a coin, I mean, I guess it's Showtime boxing. Paul has a multi-fight deal. He's basically working everything in his favor. So you would think he's the favorite in the fight. I just don't like it. Any gamblers in the chat are going to bet on this. Help my friend out over here. Are you betting on this? Because I'm not touching this one at all.
Yeah, I was going to try to drop 500, but I mean, are you insinuating you think there's a chance to get rigged or something?
Man, I still think Woodley's going to win. I mean, I understand the argument. I just still think Woodley's going to win this one. I don't know.
Right.
And you know what? Savage says bet the underdog. You know what? If you're going to bet an under, it's not a bet under because Tyron Woodley should win, you know?
Yeah.
But what do I know?
I just don't think. I don't think they're gonna, like, if it is rigged, I don't think they'd let Woodley win because it's in Jake Paul's state.
Yes.
It's on showtime for him, basically.
A rigged
So
would
I
go
can't
in favor of Paul.
Like
Yes.
them letting Woodley win.
Yes.
It is fake. That's all.
Or a draw. It could be a draw. It could be one of those fun draws, those boxing draws. That'd be fun. I don't know fucking know, man. Who knows? But I'm still going to stick to my guns. I'm sticking with falling in and out of love Woodley for the win.
Yeah, dude. We'll see what's gonna happen.
All right, man. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, dude. Hey, big fan. Thanks for letting me on.
Okay, thank you. All right, so the number is 516-522-0267. We're talking Woodley and Jake Paul. I got to admit, it's starting to, like, I'll talk about it all night. It's a big topic. In fact, we're probably going to be talking about it Wednesday. We're probably going to be talking about it Friday. You know, even on Saturday when we're reacting to the UFC, we're probably going to be talking about it. And I'm already getting sick of the topic, to be honest with you. But if you guys want to keep talking about it, we'll keep going with it. It is mind-numbing. I'm excited about the fight because I like a circus. I like, to do a stream. We have the casuals. We got fucking YouTube fans and boxing fans and MMA fans and everyone arguing in the chat. I'm into that. Like, I love that shit. But it's taking a toll on me. It's taking a toll. I definitely wouldn't bet on that fight, though.
Wonderful.
Drunk Savage.
Forgot to add about fighter pay since the UFC is sponsored by cryptocurrency now. Why don't fighters ask to be paid in that? I mean, they could probably double their purse in a month. Motherfuckers ain't thinking. I would be a better manager for them.
I tell you what, this fucking crypto shit, I mean, people are making some money off of it, right? I don't know anything about it. I know the UFC made some money off that crypto deal. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but yeah, you would think in the near future, crypto pay would be part, or I guess it's like a stock type deal, right? Crypto. So I don't know. You have shares in it or you buy an emoji. I don't know what the fuck you do, but I'm so out of the loop with that shit. But I feel like, is there anyone that's into crypto that wants to get me rich? Help me out. Help me out. I'd like to get rich off of crypto immediately. Thank you to NN for the subscribe. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, 516-522-0267. All right, boys and girls. Here we go. Fuck no. Yeah, I tell you what, real estate is what I want to get into. That's like, if I land a chunk of money, I get a big brand deal or something like that, I'm putting that shit into real estate. That's what I'm doing. I think that's the route I want to go. Own a lot of property. Be that guy. That seems like the only guaranteed moneymaker. I've spoken about that a million times. I'm definitely going to pull the trigger one day, but I need money first, so we'll see.
Call from.
All right. Nicole's trying to get in, dude. Nicole's trying to get in. Let Nicole in, or anyone else that hasn't called.
Call from.
Oh, fuck you. It's me, answer you.
Come on, drunk. You're blocking the people that haven't called. Come on, that's so mean. Now, if it gets stagnant, call back, sure. But what are we doing? Poor people trying to get through.
Call from.
My name is Julius.
Okay, here we go.
To accept.
Hi, Julius. Welcome to the MMA-Holes Live. What's on your mind?
Hey, I saw the MMA Hour today.
Yes.
I'm really mad at Alistair Overeem.
Okay, what did he do?
He said WWE was gay.
Did he really say that? Did he really say that?
Well, yes, he used the exact quote that it was fake and gay. He used the word gay.
I agree. I do agree with him. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I agree. Do you agree with Alistair, or do you like WWE?
Brock Lesnar returned on Saturday
with a man
SummerSlam
with a ponytail.
A manly ponytail.
Yes, Kainoto would agree. It was very manly. Okay. And did you watch SummerSlam? What'd you think? What did I miss?
Oh, well, Bobby Lashley beat Goldberg.
and he's still WWE champion.
I saw a picture of Goldberg. He looks old. How old is that guy now?
54.
Wow, 54 years old and he's still doing it, huh? Is he in great shape still?
Oh, he's in amazing shape.
Yeah.
But he lost.
He lost. That's terrible news. So is he going to retire or is he going to still compete in fake wrestling?
There's probably going to be a rematch because Lashley attacked his 16-year-old son and choked him unconscious.
And how old are you?
24.
You're 24. Wow, you sound a lot older. You actually sound like the guy, the Groot, was the Newt, excuse me, that does MMA. I can't remember his fucking name again. I always forget it. Alpacatosaurus on YouTube. You're 24 years old?
Yeah.
You sound a lot older, bro.
Yeah, but I just want to say
I think you're lying.
offended by the language used.
Yes. I think you're lying to me, man.
That
I don't think you're 24 years old.
Gay.
Yes.
Gay should not be used as a negative connotation.
You think it's not politically correct, right?
Definitely not.
Yes. It should be.
He should issue an apology.
You think so? Should he have said homosexual? Is that the way he should have said it? Well, how should he have worded it? Or avoided it at all costs?
Avoid it at all costs.
That's right. All right. Okay, thank you. 516-522-0267. Avoid it at all costs. Well, if you don't want to get canceled, yeah, it's probably a good move. WWE is gay. That's actually pretty funny. I didn't hear Overeem's interview with Ariel. WWF greater than WWE. I'm with you on that. He didn't sound 24, did he? I don't know if I buy it.
Call from.
This is One-Eye Nicole.
To accept, press.
Hey, One-Eyed Nicole, how you doing?
Yeah, I answered. I thought you were going to hang up on me.
No, I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to talk about, MMA-Holes history.
Yes.
Since it's 5-year fucking anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah, I still remember, the first time I fucking heard about you guys, you popped in the Ted Checks chat.
Yes.
And then Ann started going on about you, so I checked you all out. And, yeah, for, I don't know, a couple months, I tuned in, didn't really say much. I still remember the first time you actually read one of my comments. It was when you were watching the Conor McGregor documentary.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I remember that. I remember that stream. Yeah, we watched that documentary. I was a little disappointed in it, but yeah, I remember that. I was on the couch. That was the first time you jumped into the chat, you saying?
No, that's the first time. I had dropped a few comments here and there before then, but that's the first time you actually read one of my comments.
Oh, okay. Very nice. I think I can't remember, but I think I do remember. I remember Ann being Ted Checks. I think I do remember you being in Ted's chat as well. But Ted wasn't the hugest fan of us.
Well, you saw all his fucking fans, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, it wasn't on purpose. I wasn't saying hey, come over here. I was like, hey, bro. I would troll, say something silly, and then move on. But
and Paul's fucking Shelly was over there.
Well, it's more Pure Evil, though. Was it? Did you watch Pure Evil as well? Because he did that show at Pure Evil.
Only when he was with Ted Check.
Yeah. Because that's how I saw Ann. I saw her in Pure Evil, I remember.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pure Evil. I'm not a huge fan of yours.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, BOT was fucking over there.
Yeah.
Fuck, who else? There was a bunch of people.
Yeah, I can't remember. I do remember Ann, and I remember Paul saying he was there, and I remember you saying you were there. But yeah, BOT
was over there, and goddamn fucking Filthy George was fucking trolling him hardcore on their different count.
Yeah, Filthy George was one of the best. He's one of the guys that I wish we never parted ways from. Back in the day, he was my best. Assassin. When I would send that man out into another chat or young man out, he would go crazy, and then he went all fucking serial killer on us. And
because you hooked up with Jessie, he fell in love with her, dude.
It was nuts, man. He fucking lost his mind.
No, seriously, a couple months before he left, he was being all nice and shit, I was like, what's going on here with him?
Yeah, hold on a second,
The
Drunk.
most memorable moment is the day Chrome became an MMA hole. I really spiced up the diversity.
That's true, because he's half black, Drunk. Did you hear that?
No, I can't hear donuts. I'm watching it, though.
Wait, what the fuck? It's still not working? I thought I fixed it. Oh, fucking. Do we still sound like we're in a tin can?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on a second here. Give me 1 second. All right, do we still sound like we're in a tin can?
Well, right now you sound better.
We do sound better.
Yep.
Okay. So the settings change every fucking time. All right, I'm going to play this real quick. I'm going to use a... Oh, of course, it's not going to work. Hold on, try this. Okay. All right, let me try this.
Wonderful. I heard that.
Okay. All right, so that's fixed. All right, what else you got, man?
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
Fuck. It wasn't, started talking a little more after that, and it was when Jesse drew the dick on her face. That's when I totally became Emmy Hole.
I tell you what, Drunk, you are back to Drunk Savage tonight. This is very nice. We haven't heard this version of you in a while. Welcome back, buddy.
Oh, yeah, no, but I'm not this drunk when I call in the first time, so I don't know. I haven't been calling in twice in a minute, so.
Yeah. So what are we sipping on? We sipping on, what's the choice? What's the poison tonight?
Whiskey.
Whiskey?
Early times.
What kind of whiskey we got?
Early times. Cheap-ass whiskey. That's all I can afford right now.
Well, listen, I mean, whatever gets the job done, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, Drunk...
Goddamn, I've been drinking vodka a lot lately, and I forget how smooth that shit goes down.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't even realize you're drinking that shit. Yeah. All right, Drunk, listen, I appreciate your call again, and let's see if we can get someone else on the line. Anything last words? What you got?
Yep, Amarillo's for life. I know that's a fucking death sentence, but whatever.
It sure is, man. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, later, 5 minutes.
Okay. There's Drunk Savage. I got to say, the guy's been very supportive for many years. He's a moderator in the chat, for God's sakes. He's the only moderator that is, not a patron or anything. And a big shout out to our patrons, man. You have no idea how much you help us. No idea. Anyone that contributes to this show financially helps us tremendously. I know we make jokes and horse around here, but like legit, we wouldn't be doing anything without you guys.
Call from
Nicole.
to accept.
I let one Yahoo through. Come on, man. That was a pretty good impersonation, though. I almost thought it was her. I almost fell for it. All right, we got 3 minutes left. So let's see if we get everyone in. Try to beat out the Nudniks. I got to fix the likes here. Let me see where we're at the likes. I'm sorry, guys. I keep on... I don't know what the fuck... So that graphic that we've been using... Got to try something else. We got 177 likes. Hit the like button, friends.
Call from
Nicole.
Okay, that's her,
to
right?
accept. Press 1.
Is this the real Nicole?
Yes, it is, Moss.
I tell you what, Kevin from Chicago almost got me.
Fuck Kevin. He's a bitch.
Oh, shit. All right, Nicole. You finally got through. What's on your mind?
Well, I just got home from work not too long ago, so.
And what are you wearing?
I'm
What are we?
outside.
What'd you slide into when you got home, Nicole?
I'm still in scrubs.
Scrubs. What color scrubs we got, Nicole?
I wore them to work, Moss. They're
okay.
dirty and disgusting. That's
all
what
right.
color
Some
they
people
are.
are into that. Some people have fetishes. They like, hello, nurse. You know what I'm saying?
That's really fucking weird. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Have you ever dressed up with
What?
Pale? Have you ever had like freaky time where you got in the scrubs and stuff like that?
No.
Role played? No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. No. Okay. All right.
I keep that shit separate.
Yeah. You only role play at work.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's where it's happening. You
Gotcha.
know it.
All right. What are you smoking
No.
on? What kind of green are you smoking on?
It's blueberry cotton candy.
Nice. Sounds delicious. Okay.
It is very delicious.
So what's going
Anyways,
on?
it's not what it's called.
Yeah.
The Jake Paul or whatever the fuck his name is, I hope he gets knocked the fuck out.
Whoa. Okay. Now, why do you not like Jake Paul so much?
He's too cocky. Well, from what I see, but I haven't been able to watch really much of him when he does, because it's just not intriguing to me.
He doesn't do it for you, you're saying, right?
Nah, I'm cool.
Okay. Yeah, you're not a fan of like people that are a little too much with their trash talking and their confidence, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
I mean, there's a line, I guess.
You like
want to
humble
say.
fighters.
Yes.
Do you like Darren Till?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
And I can't stand fucking Conor McGregor.
So
Sorry, Moss.
explain to me the Darren Till thing. This is pretty interesting because this guy he's very trolly, he's very confident. He puts his girlfriend on or his baby mama on blast constantly. This is interesting. He's kind of trolly.
Not so much. I don't like that he puts his baby mama out there like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, if he's trying to make himself known, I guess he's doing it the right way somehow.
Is it his piercing blue eyes? Is that what it is? Do you find him attractive, Darren Till?
No.
Okay. I just had to get that out of the way. All right, so you're just a fan of Darren Till.
Yep. I just like how he fights.
Do you like Mike Perry, Platinum Mike Perry?
I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, okay. Just figured I'd ask. What about Derek Lewis, the Black Beast? Do you like him?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a very humble person.
Do you like Serial Gone?
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy that just beat Black Beast. I don't know if you saw that fight. Okay.
I wasn't able to watch it because I only have Friday, Saturday off, so I try to spend as much time with Pale on Saturday because I don't get to see him during the week.
That's good. You're a good young lady. A loyal young lady. I like that. So what about John Jones? You like John Jones?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's interesting. He's a bad man. Bad man.
Well, we all gotta like that one person that's a bad person. I mean, for God's sake, you like Conor McGregor.
Okay. I mean, he hit a pregnant woman and fled from the scene. You forgive him for this?
Well, no, not for that. I don't know everything all these people do. Like, I mean, Kale talks about it, but usually I tune him out.
Got you. Yes.
I get too stoned.
Jesse does the same to me. All right. Okay. Oh, anything else on your mind?
No, just that it's crazy how you guys just celebrated your 5 years of being online together, and Kale and I have been together 5 years today.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
Yeah. No.
So, wow. So when the MMA-Holes channel was created, the next day you guys started a relationship.
Got together.
Wow.
Yep.
Look at that. We're kind of linked now.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know when the show started.
Yeah, the show started yesterday. But actually, the first episode was on, I think, the 27th. We started the channel on the 22nd.
Oh, 22nd.
But the 27th is when we uploaded our first video. But I count the first day that we decided, bam, we're in the YouTube universe. Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
Can you sing, Nicole? Or do you have a good singing voice?
Well, no.
No?
I don't know. I try to sing to my residents, and they tell me, shut up.
What do you sing to your residents? What's your go-to song?
I just sing Johnny Cash stuff, because they're, their music, not anything nowadays. Cause
That's an easy one, right? Because you just talk it. But what about, give me some, like, Wrecking Ball.
Oh, hell no.
I'll put some...
It would be No, I'm good. Hell no.
I'll put some... how about some Spice Girls? Do you know any Spice Girls songs?
Oh, no.
No? Okay. What about a little Joan Jett? You give me a little Joan Jett? I could put some echo on your voice? No?
I don't think.
Do you and Pale have a song? Like when the song comes on the radio, you're like, oh my God, it's our song.
Yeah, it's called Fuck You.
Really?
Is that okay? I don't remember who it's by.
Okay. All right.
Like, I could look it up, and I don't know. Hold on.
Can you sing me a line from that song?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. sorry. It's been a long day.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
enjoy that marijuana, and we got to go. But thank you for the call, Nicole.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night.
You too. Okay, that's Nicole. She finally got in. She got in to the show. Everything's all peachy now. Ladies and germs, a big thank you for your company on a Monday night. A lot of people got school and work the next day, and you stayed up, you hung with the boys. Look at that.
Hanging with the boys.
So a round of applause to everyone in the chat. Thank you for hanging with us. Thank you to all the likes. And a big thank you to everyone that donated tonight, that extended the Fukin show. Let us go 3 hours strong tonight. Appreciate the support. If you are rewatching this stream, or if you're watching it for the first time on replay, hit that like button and share it out to the people. Or let me know in the comment section down below what you think about Jake Paul, TYRON Woodley, who wins. I would like to know that. But we are going to be live again Wednesday night on this channel, where we will go full force, 2 hours strong of MMA news. We'll keep it going with the Woodley. If there's anything else that pops up, I'm sure there's going to be new stories with Jake Paul and Woodley. And maybe we'll squeeze a guest on. I was thinking about trying to reach out to William Knight. He doesn't do Skype, so I got to figure out maybe Zoom or something. But I would like to get him on. I don't know if I'm going to drag him on Wednesday. I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get him back on, though. We need to rekindle. I was looking at these old videos of me and William Knight. We had like a bromance back in the day. We should have been like in buddy cop movies. Me and William Knight, you know. I'll be the comic relief. He'd be the muscle. But anyway, we'll see you Wednesday. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole.